Press hard, retard shepherd, kill the leopard, black mask like Elvis, steppers on the dance floor, branch wall, spinning around like town song, turn the clouds off so you can feel the groove. Ooh, seen beach news, must have been acid drops in fiction, the game's cold, Elijah rolls, glider off the top, the wind blows, dust and snow, lips broke, still stoked, fine blokes, the Howard knows, all hiding in their twines, lightning, see them shine, ever brightening. Remove camps and prove camps, went from rain dance to the pin. Now keep them out of tight spin. Bar clean up, go out the bend. The home spin, burn those in. Hear the goals, near men. Close off, burn alcohol, blaze Molotov, hands gloss. Chop down the clan of the cross. Experience lost like Zach Brad. course, the truth is taught. Observe of an internet, understanding to make you step leads to how to recover the power. To aim straight, this now is the path, but wide is the gate and the battle is the carnal man. The flesh never ceases, but use the shield of David to wash away all abuses. Living in those filthy roads, living a lie. The one that goes the first on the ride, lifting your eyes, open on the beat, the valleys don't glow. Bullet holes in the wall, all show, your soul can be killed, extreme and die. Metaphysics in the hands of the pussy now. First through the man who's standing on his own intellect. We raising shorts to the stiff neck. They keep on calling to Barbie, balling, all types of stories, women, strangers, stray sheep, vanished to the dark creek. Defeats on purpose, I'm just the worthless, abandonment strange on the surface, self-serving perhaps is the observant of war. It is so deep that the flow goes very with creek lake. On dry water, slip vessels in the dark of the growth of the low levels, still hanging on hard, even though the six spot different soldiers confused. I break from the color that's pastures, turn black green from the slaughter. I mean, there was killing waters with the red. Knowledge and wisdom, nigga, keep them no sin. In this spot, I right here with the hours. I got promises of peace and connect to the fire. Never wanna get to that just teaching the fire. When you still wrap up my money cards and them hoes. Now, the thing you niggas is already. I said, I got out of but we saw one of the baby. As far as you the top for a crew, it's pretty feel like black. Get to your dog like your neck back. Killing the thousand with just a donkey shot on my land. We feel go and walk in and really put my spirit. You can find me. You be like, how with your power, I'm the son of Jacob. You can find me, but keep it temperament up. 205, no, these are fine. Me, posting them more shit. You know, the body. I just laugh, I was singing all day. I be like, yeah, what? All right, let's get into this. What's up, baby?
What's up?
What's that? What's happening, y'all? Let's get into it. Hold on. How you been, Polk? How your week been? I heard you on vacation. I saw your truck.
Yeah, man, just chilling.
Chilling. Oh, we got 13 already in here. Oh, you know the season around the corner. Goodness gracious. They ready. 13 already? What's happening, baby? It's your boy, TURNTTALLY, the number one Nole fan in the Nole known universe. And if you think you know somebody better than me, you're doing this. Boy, please. Boy, stop. We unconquered over here. We got yours truly, TURNTTALLY. We got Polk County Nole. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do like we usually do. We're going to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. Let me hide my speaker. That's kind of distracting for y'all out there. That shit look cool as hell, though. I just bought the speaker yesterday. That shit tight. Got you in a train. All right, y'all. I'm just going to say a few points. So how we going to do the layout? It's going to be the usual thing. We're going to have Polk give you the meats and potatoes. I'm sure he got a lot of information, man. It's a lot of information. Let me fix this real quick. No nights. There we go. And so he's going to give you that, and then we'll get to the questions, and then we'll get to whatever topics, you know, we'll bring out whatever about Florida State season, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure he has a lot. Now, but first I want to touch on a few points before I give him up the floor. Just for the true ones, I want to do this in the beginning, just to get a little lit, just to start the show off right. You know how I do. Just a little bit. Now, did y'all hear the first thing? Now, y'all know we got Jalen Woolley. I already knew that was going to happen. I was excited about that already. I'm not going to be crazy about that today. I already wore myself out. But did y'all hear the first thing Jalen Woolley said
When the ESPN man, I'm gonna put it in my video tomorrow night. Be on the lookout for that. But did y'all hear the first thing Jalen Willie said? Let me give a shout out to the people first. I'm all backwards this morning. What's up, Dennis? Devin, Island Boy, Tatted Up, Ray, Boo. Been a while, Boo. Did y'all hear the first thing Jalen Willie said, the number 1 point guard in the country? Y'all hear the first thing he said? Anybody know? He said, what you want to say to the Florida State fans when he first committed? The first thing out of his mouth, he was sitting next to his mom and dad. He said, Florida State, prepare for a national championship. Hey, let's go. That excited me a lot. I want to touch on Deion Sanders. He's right. That's all I'm going to leave on that. Polk can add on more later on. I always agree with Deion. It's Deion. Hey, this the one thing. Hey, Warren Thompson showing out, Polk. Warren Thompson showing out. I got a picture, but hold on. I got to get to my guy first. Jay. Dude. Now, if I recall, people thought I was crazy. Because all the cornerback room talent we got. But Jerry Jones making me look like a goddamn genius. Y'all see him out there making tape. I ain't want to toot my horn, but goddamn it, mother trucker, toot. Let's go! The ceiling room has been lifted. Alright, y'all see who making the plays? He got ball skills. DBU is back, baby. You should be able to flip any Florida State cornerback and play receiver as well. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see Jerry Jones with them ball skills? Somebody position getting taken. Didn't I tell you? Let's go! DBU is back! Make some damn noise! Get lit. No blood wrong. Let's go! Polk, you up. Go ahead, Polk. You got the floor. Follow that up, Polk. You can follow it up.
I can't follow it up. I'm gonna just do what I do. But you got a little. I don't know if that's purposely, but you got a little echo. So I don't know if that's trying to go for.
It's what
you sound kind of gets quiet and then comes back. So I don't know. Still a
little echo.
It's a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. It's all right. It's loud. I'm loud now. That's all I care about. We got 17 people that they happy I'm loud. Because usually you can't barely hear me.
Yeah, you loud now. But
yeah.
I'm gonna go on, do a little bit here. Not too much in terms of news. I do want to give an update on this. So there's been some concern with FSU recruiting the safeties, right? Mm-hmm. Collier committed to UF. Harvey is trending to Auburn. So I just want to give a little update on what happened in those recruitments, what I'm hearing, what I was able to find and dig up and read about. When it comes to Collier and Harvey, FSU, what I'm hearing, essentially, we already got, I believe 4 DBs signed so far right now. FSU pretty much stopped recruiting those two and have put all of their efforts into Terrion Arnold. Terrion Arnold seems to be the main focus, the one single DB that FSU's putting all their eggs in the basket and trying to land. So as a recruiting update, you got Terrion Arnold. Some are saying he's an FSU lean. Some are saying it's a Bama lean. It's like a 50-50 thing right there right now between Bama and Florida State. So that is where FSU's main focus is on the DBs. They pretty much have stopped recruiting Amari Harvey. That's why out of nowhere, all of a sudden, he's now trending to Auburn. They're not looking at him like that anymore. And leading up to Collier committing to Florida, I found out that FSU pretty much did Collier never even visited the campus. So once they realized Collier would never visit it, was never going to visit, they decided to kind of cut ties with that recruitment. So that's kind of the updates right there with three of the bigger safeties of prospects out there. That's all I got really for recruiting. So let's talk about it. The huge news that everybody wants to talk about. Big Ten canceled football. Pac-12 is also going to cancel their fall sports. If you don't know, the governor of Florida was at Florida State today having a press conference.
Yep.
And he supports. He said, this is what he said. He said, if for some reason the ACC or the SEC decides to cancel football, he will find a way for the Florida teams to play each other.
Let's go.
Those were his words. So that's going to be interesting to see. The ACC came out yesterday and said they have no plans of stopping football. I believe the ACC and the SEC are not going to, barring some higher power demanding they not play, I don't see those two conferences not playing football. I just don't see it. And I think the Big 12 is going to be right there with them. I think those southern schools, Big 12, the southern schools, you got Texas, Florida, Georgia. Those schools are going to play football, man. Those states are going to play ball. And I don't see, again, and Donald Trump, the president, also came out in support of letting the college football season happen. So unless something major happens or the NCAA demands that everything be canceled, I don't see it being canceled. And the NCAA, for the most part, has left that to the conferences. An update. I also want to talk about why Florida is like the epicenter of this pandemic. Yet all the Florida schools seem to be pretty much unaffected. I know Florida State, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, we only had one player. That was Baselli, and he had COVID back in like April or something. FSU's only had one player that's positive, and that was Andrew Baselli. They haven't had one since. That's because Florida State has an on-campus testing site that gets back results within 24 hours, and as of right now, they're being tested weekly. And the plan is that once the season starts, to be tested bi-weekly or twice a week. So FSU seems to be, I'll give credit to all the Florida schools. They seem to be up in the front on this COVID thing and testing and the protocols, and they seem to be on point. These Florida schools, man, they want to play football. You can see it. You see the way they're testing. The ACC, the SEC, these schools want to play ball. I don't see it happening as far as the canceling. I think you're going to see some type of football this year. Now, do not expect a bowl game. You won't see bowls, especially if you only have 2 or 3 conferences playing. Maybe those conferences can come together and say, your number one team faces our number one team, something like in that nature. But don't expect to see your typical bowl games this year. You probably won't even see like a top 25 ranking this year because there's no need for it. But do expect to see some sort of football, barring something major. And that's really all I got. Turnt, we can just open up the conversation. But FSU's been pretty quick recruiting. I know there's a lot of news coming at a practice, but we can dive into questions on that because I don't really have anything to kind of.
I got a lot of information on the interviews. What I'll do, because I'm gonna do a repeat of last Saturday, some good information, and now I'm gonna do a repeat. Did you see the live stream Saturday smoke session?
No, that was when I was buying my truck, so I didn't watch it.
That's good. That's good. Good. That's a good thing. So I just rehashed that. We'll go a little deeper this time. I got even more information yesterday from the interviews and speeches, but I'm not going to go into that until Saturday. I'm going to save that for Saturday. I got to save some information for Saturday because I'm doing like four shows a week, man, and I'm just.
I see you, man. You got a show like almost every day, man.
I know. So I gotta save information. I gotta start holding back information to make my life a little bit easier. It's not easy doing this. What's up, Yellow 265? What's up, Jay Play? What's up, Drip? Frank Bell says, "Hey, Turn Tally, should this year's college ranking affect everybody?" Let's just say, yeah, it should. Ohio sitting at number 4. What about FSU? They have a good season. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of weird stuff happening this year. I want to add on to what Polk was saying about. Oh, somebody said something about the Big Ten. He said the Big Ten. I saw somebody else comment. What's up, Yellow 265? Nobody cares about the Big Ten. Do I really give a damn about missing a season without Penn State or the Rutgers? I mean, Illinois. I mean, do we really give a damn? I don't care about the Big Ten. When the last time they won a national championship? When the last time they even been to the playoffs? They got Penn State. Ohio State's in the Pac-12.
Ohio State makes it like every year, but outside of like Ohio State, the Big Ten don't really have much to offer. Yeah.
Ohio State might even just play themselves and just go independent. It's gonna be a few independent teams, y'all. It's already
That's another thing I'm gonna let you go, but that's one thing I want to touch on going forward. But go ahead.
Yeah, Nebraska's going to play. Big Ten's not playing, but Nebraska's going to play. The coach already said it. We're going to play football no matter what. What else was it? I think that's all I really had to add to that. But yeah, Big Ten, who cares? We're going to play football. Florida, ACC is definitely going to play football. SEC is looking I think SEC, it's too much money just to give up on that table, man. It's too much money for a fluke, my opinion. They'll be better off, like I saw Polk's live yesterday. They'll be better off playing football because they're in a bubble. So just put them, hang around each other. Don't bring them, don't go home to your family. Just stay like in an institutional kind of thing in a bubble until the season's over, and you'll be fine. It's easy, simple. Because they have more of a chance of catching it outside on the street at barbecue parties. So
yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing, bro. Like I don't understand the whole. Like I was saying yesterday, these kids, James Blackman got a better chance of breaking his leg and having a career-ending injury on the football field than catching COVID on the football field. You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna catch it, he's gonna catch it outside of the university doing a party or something like that. He ain't gonna catch it on the football field.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand this notion about because it's a contact sport and the kids are going to be close that they could catch it like that. If you're going to bring kids back on campus, what are we talking about? Why they can't play football?
Right. Am I still echoing real bad?
Yeah, you are. The echo's still up. Yeah.
Is it real bad or is it bearable?
It's kind of bad.
Kind of bad?
Yeah.
Trying to let me see. How about now? How I sound now?
Hey, you sound better. No, you sound a lot better, right?
I think I'm talking too close because my last mic was so bad. I gotta talk like this. I think now it just picks me up at a distance. I'm still good.
You sound a lot better now.
Okay, I'm too close to the mic. Okay, thanks, Sandra. Sandra said, "Why am I echoing?" Gator head of the building.
Hey,
I got a big mouth. I got a big mouth too. It's hard for me not to echo. All right, let's see. Now I can go over the interviews. We can talk about the speeches, what the coach said. It's up to y'all. It's up to you, Polk. I can do that. I can go through.
We can go through. So let's talk about what we're seeing on the little bit of practice we're seeing on some of these highlights. Because I had some good things that I saw from James Blackman throwing the ball. I'm not even gonna lie. James Blackman looked like he tightened up his throwing motion a lot. He was throwing that thing, and there's no more of this long wind up throwing. He was getting out of there. I was impressed. I don't know who was working with him, but I was impressed by just from the throws I saw. I was impressed.
I saw your live stream yesterday. I was watching the football game.
Yeah,
and it's funny because I was like, it's crazy because I was gonna bring that up to you today on the live stream. But you brought it up on your live stream yesterday. I'm like, dang it, yeah. I confirmed what I saw. I was in cognitive dissonance mode. I'm like, oh, it's just practice. But I'm like, dang it, he saw the same thing I saw. The footwork was immaculate. I'm like, how did they clean his footwork up that in 2 weeks?
I don't know how they cleaned him up. The throwing motion is what really impressed me.
Wow, it really shut out too. The arm strength is not was never the problem.
Well, we know,
It was
yeah,
never
we
the
know
problem.
he has a big arm. We always knew James had a big arm. His problem was his decision making, and he has a very long throwing motion that can.
Yeah.
It's on top of not making great decisions when you. What am I trying to say? Damn, I lost the words. When you telegraph your passes because of your throwing motion, right?
Yeah.
It makes it easier to get interceptions. But now he's looking.
I know.
I mean, it's just practice, right? Let's not overreact. But
Right.
the throwing motion looked very much improved.
It could be. I'm looking at it. It could be fool's gold, but I did see a marked improvement in his throwing motion. It felt good. Like it made me want to go back to Blackman again. I'm like, but it's just one throw I saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll let coach decide.
That's all we can do. We just gotta trust Norvell and Kenny Dillingham. They make the right decision with it. I saw Jordan Travis throw a couple passes, look solid. He didn't really jump off the screen, but he didn't look bad. Saw Chuba throw a couple throws. So we'll see. We'll see what they do.
We'll see.
Blackman just stood out because he just looked different than what I'm used to seeing him look like.
Yeah. Gator Hater, what's up? Oh, I guess I gotta stop getting so close. Gator Hater, welcome, man. Been a while, brother. Sandra Gordon in the house. No blooded. Rose, what's up, Rose? Thanks, Sandra. Let Trouble learn from Blackman. Yeah, hopefully Blackman steps up and Trouble. But let's get to some other stuff. Let's get to all right. I said Saturday, Polk. This is what I said. I'm just gonna go through the notes again. Some of them, no blood and all them was here before, but it's all right. It's just a rehash because some of y'all wasn't here Saturday. Okay, let's start off with Marvin Wilson. These are the opening interviews for the season. But before the season starts, Marvin Wilson said he didn't come back. It's a sit out, opt out. We all know about that. I came in here to do work in Tallahassee. I'm going to get it done. Marvin looks very focused.
Oh man, you just reminded me.
Yeah.
Before you continue, got two more pieces of notes I forgot to talk about.
Yep.
FSU does have two players that have decided to opt out this season. Dennis Briggs has decided not to play this season because of the pandemic, and Jamarcus Chapman has decided not to play as well because of the pandemic. So that's two defensive linemen FSU won't have this upcoming season.
Let me. I was going to get there. Let me get on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Norvell did this. All right, Norvell's already tired, right? He's already tired. Long day of practice. He don't want to be here. You can see in his eyes. And one of the questions that they asked him like this, they go, "Oh, what's the news with Jamarcus Chapman? What happened with that? He's like, this is exactly what Norvell did, y'all. Watch my eyes. He said, how do you do it? He goes, well, yeah, he decided to leave, not play. That's his decision. Next question. He didn't give a shit. He didn't give a damn. It's like he wasn't gonna play anyway. He probably
right.
Yeah. Ass somewhere.
Chapman ain't done nothing since being
No, man. Even can you imagine if it was Marvin Wilson? He would have gave a speech. Norvell would have gave a speech. Oh, he's a great young man. He decided to go to the NFL and sit out this year. I respect his decision. The team, he's done great things. I wish, he would have said something like that, right? Some coach speak. He didn't even give no coach speak with their kid. He's like, next question. Yeah, okay, yeah. I ain't got time for the foolishness. I like Norvell. Now, Deshaun Corbin, I hope he gets 1,000 yards. His speech, it wasn't much to really draw on. He's not really connected to the team. He's probably getting connected and acclimated to the team now. He doesn't like bunch people, but he wasn't acclimated with this team. He has no connections, so it wasn't much to really take from him. Just hope he has a great year. Miko Dotson, Nico Dotson, very interesting kid. The dude, oh, have you seen his FAU highlights of the season last season?
Yeah.
His ball skills, man.
They're saying he's making an impact in practice.
Oh, his hands. He got some beautiful soft hands, man. Oh, he could play receiver. His hands, oh my God, bro. That made me want to play his highlights. But anyway, y'all should have seen his highlights by now. He said he chose FSU out of tradition. Because of our tradition. Now, he chose also because Norvell and Mark Woodson have great energy. Yeah, we're gonna play, Sandra. We're gonna play. We want miss those two guys sitting out. Yeah, oh, y'all laughing at what I said. Okay. All right, so where we at? Oh, he don't have any connections. Miko Dotson. He was first at Georgia Tech. 2 seasons ago, 2 seasons ago, it would have to be. Then he left because he got homesick. He got hurt a little bit, ended up at FAU. And then y'all know what he did last season. He balled the hell out. Thanks, Sandra. I'm gonna play the music for Sandra real quick. He believes in his talents. He doesn't care where he fits. He wants to play wherever Norvell needs him to play at. And he said Norvell pushes him hardest than any other coach he's ever had in the history of his life. He said Norvell will push the hell out of you. Good kid, man. He said he's willing to play anywhere that the coaches want to fit him in. He just want to be on the field. Great kid, man. Nico Dotson. I'm gonna play this for Sandra. I'm gonna play the touchdown song for you, Sandra. Let's play this touchdown song. I call it a touchdown song because that's every time we score a touchdown, they play this. Is that it? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Hold on. It's the fight song. That's the live chant. Let me get the fight song real quick. I love this song. Let's see, I think that's it. Here we go.
Beautifully crafted colors.
Bear with me, people. Hit that like button. No. Blood. Raw. What's up, Mike? That's got a long intro. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate it. My sound system way better. Y'all hear that? Present another Florida State. Let's go. Woo! Hit that like button, people. Oh, here we go. I think we got a swamp duck in here. Rob, baby low. I don't know if you met me before, but let me introduce myself. Let me show you some love. And so everybody show some love to Baby Love. Baby Booty Scrap, whatever his name is. Baby's kids, pay attention now. Baby's kids, pay attention. Okay? All right, we don't want to catch your AIDS. All right, no Gator AIDS in the building. Okay, no Gator AIDS. All right.
Gator AIDS.
Okay. No Gator AIDS. Get up out of here. Let's go. All right. Swamp ducks. All right. Y'all scared of players, but y'all trolling the boards. Okay, I got you. Tamori and Terry. Tamori and Terry. Now, Tamori and Terry, I'm echoing again. Tamori and Terry look like a beast out there. He's like a linebacker. He's gonna be playing special teams. He's excited about special teams. And that explains now I understand why We recruited so many goddamn corners. I get it now. Our special teams is gonna be lit. Okay, it's all Norvell's plan is all making sense now, right? And to you too, it should be. All right. So Tamori Terry, he said he don't see why people opting out. That wasn't even in my mind. I wanted to win. Tamori Terry, this spoke volumes to me when Tamori and Terry said this. He said that he dropped too many balls, right? He wants to work on that, which is true. He says he believes the reason he came back, of course, he said he believes Norvell would turn things around. He also said besides dropping balls, he felt he wasn't lining up correctly. He wants to have more consistency, and he wants to be a leader. So that's a good thing about Tamori and Terry, man. He should have a big year. All right. All right. Now let's go to Norvell. Let's go to Norvell's first preseason practice. You got anything to add? No. Before I get to Norvell, Polk.
You
Anything you want to add in? Chime in.
No. As far as Terry go, I watched his interview. I saw some practice footage of him too. He don't look like he lost a step even with the added weight.
Yeah, he looked fast. I saw that. That touchdown he did.
I think he's gonna be scary.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be. Now, Norvell in the first preseason practice, he says everybody's moving full speed, throw and catch. Now we get a chance to do it at a very high tempo. He says guys responding well. I'm pleased with us moving on quick. Oh, he moved on quick from Jamarius Chapman. Yeah, I put that in the notes. A lot of growth and confidence on the field compared to spring. Now, this is a very telling Pope. This is the part where, wait till you hear this. This made me. This gets under my skin. I don't know. It gets under my skin. Watch this. Norvell does the coach speak, the political speak, so you gotta dissect it yourself. So he goes, "We caught the ball at a much higher rate than when I got here in spring. I'm glad of the improvement." So what's that tell you, Polk?
You think he throwing shots or what?
We couldn't catch a damn ball is what it means, Polk. He said, we caught the ball. I was watching it. I was looking for any little thing, because Coach Norvell, he's very political. You got to get through that smoke screen. Listen. We caught the ball at a much higher rate than when I got here in spring. So you know what Norvell got there? He's like, what in the donkey feces throwing is this crap show I'm looking at? You know that's what he was thinking. He cleaned up James Blackman in 2 days.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, he couldn't catch. We couldn't catch. Look at Akeem Dent. Akeem Dent, get it together. Get your hands right. Because Jerry Jones, I don't even got to Jerry Jones yet. Let's see. James Jones can play safety or receiver. Jerry Jones is starting, folks. He can play safety or corner.
Jerry Jones?
Yeah, he's starting.
I think he's gonna be our starting free safety.
Yeah, he can be anywhere. You can put him anywhere. He's gonna be all over the place. Watch. He ain't gonna be no safety. All right. He's too much of a playmaker. Let's see. Okay, this is what I caught with the quarterbacks. He brought up Chuba's names first. Okay? Now, I tried to look in his eyes to see excitement. I didn't see it there. I could tell Norvell was covering up. All right. We're gonna get recruits. Sandra, calm down. It's too early, Sandra. If we win, worry about winning football this season. We'll get it. We'll get the players. Bob Lowe laughing. Oh, you laughing? Oh, he trying to troll. I'm talking about the footballs. Shut up. Gate AIDS. Let's see. I ain't watching y'all crappy channel. You got some girl up there. What's the little white girl they got up Florida Gator channel? Nobody, man, please.
I've never seen it.
Y'all suck. All right. Let's see. So he said it's an improvement on catching the ball. Okay, thank you. Right. And since he want to laugh, hey Polk, you gonna like this picture? Check what came across my desk this morning. You gonna Polk gonna lose his mind. Polk gonna lose his mind, y'all.
What's up?
This is in practice today. This came across my desk. Where is that? Polk gonna lose his mind. Polk gonna sit there and pretend like he calm, right? Because he don't want to, jump out his skin in front of everybody like me. But watch, I already know. Watch. This is, oh my goodness. This is Warren Thompson, y'all. This is today in practice.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Oh my. He
Telling
yanked
you,
that
man.
in, huh? He yanked that in? He caught that?
You caught that.
Wow.
I hope you thought you put it up there. You better have caught it.
Hey, okay. There was 2 plays I saw that I was amazed by. Now the amazing, was that Jared Jones, the one that just took the lunch out of his crate? The receiver was like this. The ball was right there.
Yeah. Jones got that interception. Yeah, I saw that too.
He took his whole lunch money. What receiver was that?
Some walk on.
Oh,
I ain't trying to discredit what Jones did, but the receiver was some dude I've never seen him before.
Who's number 9? Who's number 9 that ran that Chris route? Who's number 9? Who's number 9, y'all?
Might be Brian.
Another play, huh? I want to say Keyshawn. Who run around with that knee on their brace?
Yeah, Helton changed his number, but I think Helton is still in a brace.
That's him. Okay, that's Keyshawn. Now Keyshawn ran a beautiful, man. Keyshawn runs some beautiful routes, right? Yeah, Jerry and Jones, right? What's up, Don? See ya, Sandra.
So Helton number 6 now. I think Brian Robinson is number 9.
Man, okay.
But no, Brian Robinson is number 3. Who was? I'll find out who number 9 is. Hold on.
Number 9, yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. Number 9. I'm gonna tell you number 9. Okay, number 9. Beautiful. I thought it was Keyshawn Helton because of the route. And he had a brace. The route was so beautiful, right? I'm like, I just know he's open. Now he did it one time and he caught him. Awesome catch. I think the coach got up, was hitting him. Norvell was proud, blah, blah, blah. So then he lined up against, I don't know who he lined up against. It had to be Miko or Jerry. It had to be one of them 2. He ran that crisp, same route. I'm like, oh, ain't no way the cornerback's going to get to that one.
That's Toafili, man.
But that's Toafili. Oh, he ran a nice route.
Number 9, Toafili.
Okay. I think the quarterback threw it too late. Man, Toafili runs some. Hey, Toafili is going to be a great receiver out that goddamn backfield. I don't know how his running ability is, but my God, he got the routes already. But anyway, he from my high school too, y'all. Shout out to Pinellas Park. He runs the route. I don't know if I think the quarterback might have threw it just a smidge late, like half a second late. When we got super cornerbacks like we do, that's a lifetime. I don't know if I think he underthrew it a little bit. Just a little bit. Boy, that corner was all in his lunch money, man. Get that out of here. I'm like, whoa. And it was a good route. I don't know what cornerback that was. I don't know who that was. Oh, that was Miko? That was Miko? Man. Oh, my goodness. I told you they was going to raise the ceiling. And Miko got hands, y'all. He ain't going to drop no interceptions, bro. Y'all need to look at his tape. This dude catching he's jumping with receivers in the end zone. Catches the ball. The receivers don't even have the ball skills he got. He grabs it in the air while he's in the air, 2 hands, and then looks down to make sure his feet in bounds in the end zone. So he's like, he catching the touchdown. Bruh, our cornerback's going to be cold. What's up, Jay Gutter? Boy, our cornerback's going to be cold, bruh. Let me, hold on. Let me get some beats on. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like. You another edition of Nole Night with Polk County Nole. And yours truly, Turnt Tally. Get some beats on. All right.
What's up, Gutter?
What's up? Now. So he said he brought up Chubba's name first. Now he brought up Travis J second, right? He brought up Travis J. His face lit up. Norvell's face lit up when he said Travis Jordan. I'm sorry, Travis Jordan. Or Jordan Travis. I always do that. He got two last names. Jordan Travis, right?
Yeah.
I always do that. It's confusing. So Jordan Travis, his face did light up, but it felt, I don't know. It felt a little real. But then when he brought up James Blackman, it didn't feel real. It was like, oh, by the way, James Blackman led today. So, but from what I'm seeing, he might have been telling the truth now. Not from what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, James Blackman, y'all got he got some kind of award. He's like up for an award. Did you see that, Polk?
Yeah, he got nominated. I forget what the award is called. I think it's like an academic award though.
Oh, it's not okay. It's not on the field. Okay. He doesn't like people. All right, so let's go. Okay, let's pass that. Okay, now this is Norvell. I think 2 days ago. I have Norvell from yesterday, but I'm keeping that for Saturday because I know it's gonna be some more information. All right, Norvell. He said he gave different looks. This is second practice, y'all. So Norvell, hit that like button. Mike Merrick says, "Yo, Turnt Tally, you in Polk County seeing the ESPN FBI is funny. It's funny how Miami numbers look. No, I haven't seen it. What their numbers look like? Go ahead, just go ahead. All right. Now Norvell, the second practice said he gave different looks. Walkthroughs. He said the walkthroughs need a little bit more cleaning up. He said we're continuing to push at a high level. Jordan Travis says he's learning about football more than ever. Oh, here we go. I called this one too. Cam McDonald. This is one thing. Norvell's face lit up about Cam McDonald. This is what he said about Cam McDonald. He's standing out. He says he's tremendous. He's grown tremendously physically. And he got faster. He's gained 20 pounds of muscle. And he's faster than when I saw him before. Really excited. Norvell said this. He said he's really excited about Cam. I am too. Cam McDonald, right? Now, he also brought up wide receiver. What's that guy's name? Jordan, that track star.
Jordan Young.
Jordan Young. Can you imagine Jordan Young at the two with that height and speed? If he can get his footwork and everything working, well, Coach Norvell brought him up too. That's very telling. You talk about nobody else but Jordan Young. And also he said Wyatt Rector. Now Norvell has no questions with Cam McDonald. I don't either. I saw his tape. I already knew what Cam McDonald can do. He's a receiver. All he needs some size. There's no linebacker, man. Good luck, linebackers. Oh my God. Covering that beast. Good luck. But Wyatt Rector is showing is looking really good. He runs a 4.5, 4.4. He's looking 4.5. So the speed, the natural ability is there, but the thing is,
Rector's a big boy.
Yeah, but the thing is, Coach Norvell isn't buying it until he puts on pads. That's what Norvell said in a nice way. He said, well, he hasn't put on, this is what he said. Norvell's exact words. He said it's a big day for Wyatt Rector tomorrow because it's the first day in pads. So Norvell's not drinking the Kool-Aid until the pads on. Because Wyatt Rector hasn't played tight end until Big Marv start bumping him in his thigh. You know what I mean? He start getting them nicks and bumps and getting rocked across the middle and all that. Then we're going to see how good Wyatt Rector really is, right? When he starts getting hit. The pads are a little different. The game changes. Johnny. Yeah, that was a football award, Polk. It's called the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award watch list.
But it's only for fourth year quarterbacks. And it's a combination of on the field, academics, community service. It's just like it's not a, you know.
A nothing burger. I'm trying. I'm trying to get James something.
I mean, it's a solid award, you know. It's not nothing. I don't know.
Nothing burger.
I ain't trying to sound negative. My bad.
A vegan burger. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh, so they had Miami. ESPN has Miami with a losing record. Oh, that would make my year. Oh, that would make my year. Let's see. If that happens, that would make my year. Okay. Anything you want to add before I get into Alex Atkins?
Nope, keep going.
Keep going.
Yep.
Alex, hit that like button, people. I got a lot more information this Saturday, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna get this is kind of a rehash from this past Saturday if y'all wasn't there. All right, Alex Atkins, offensive line coach, ace recruiter, doing a great job. Great job. Now,
that's my guy.
Did you watch his speech? Did you watch his thing?
I watched his interview. As I had to make sure I watched him because that's my guy. I like him. I like his demeanor. I like the way he carries himself. I like everything. I almost like everything about Alex Atkins. I just like him. So I had to really watch him. But yeah, I watched him.
Okay.
Like no nonsense approach. I like it.
No nonsense. Now, this is very telling. This is another thing about the coaching. This gets me just more excited about this season. It really does. Because I know the potential we have. I know it. But this is the thing. Now we finally have coaches. This is what he said. It sounds like common sense, but we haven't been doing it. He says you have to cross-train the position. So we cross-training every single lineman to 2 positions to make sure we have the best 5 possible on the field at all times.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy you even bring that up because that, like you said, that's common sense, but common sense ain't common. Like you can't just have a guy that only knows how to play tackle.
Oh.
Alex Atkins said it himself. He said, including the pros, most schools don't carry a loaded offensive line depth chart. There's usually 2, if you're lucky, 3 deep. That's why you cross train, so you have multiple bodies that you can plug and play in case of injuries. So yeah, common sense, but no.
Right. So everybody gets reps at every position. Now, he brought up Dante Lucas. He said Dante Lucas is very smart, charisma, joy to watch. Now, we all know that Florida State fans love with Dante Lucas. But the coaches on it, the coaches like Dante Lucas, but that's not who they're in love with. They in love with Darius Washington, y'all. He said Darius Washington can be very elite. Now, Darius Washington started he started a few games as a freshman last season. He looked fitting.
He was doing a pretty good job, and then he ended up getting hurt. But he was definitely an upgrade over the other guys we had at tackle last year. So,
Sir, no blood is say, Mr. Polk. Please look at Mr. Tally. I don't think Polk seen it. I tried to invite Polk on now. Polk couldn't make it. He said on T2Y channel, Mr. Tally, Clemson and Miami fans, hey, Polk, it was classic. If you get a chance, watch the last T2Y video. It was Pigskin Pete on there. Lonzo came on. It was a TURNTTALLY show. It was no longer. It was when I first came on there. It was dry, boring. You had Pigskin Pete sitting in the corner with his microphone, looking at the flow. You had some Miami fans. You had it was boring. It was dry, quiet. I come in there and set it off for about 2.5 hours. It's about 1,000 people was there watching. In total, man, it turned into the TURNTTALLY show. I called one dude a pedophile, Pee Wee Herman. They came in and everybody was laughing at themselves. I was clowning everybody. They came at me first though. I was like, what? You got Joe Turnt. They calling me like rapper Ricky Smiley. You know, the usual trolling stuff. I said,
yeah.
I said, thank you. I'm sitting there like in my side of my head. I'm getting excited. I'm like, oh, thank you. This is exactly what I want. Just go ahead. Yeah. Call me names. That's what I want. They don't even know they took the bait. I just cut all their heads off. They don't look stupid. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, man. Even just watch like the first hour or something. It's like
what was that show?
Huh?
When was that show?
Oh, that was last Friday on his channel.
Friday.
So, bro,
I was busy all weekend.
When you watch the show, it looked like 1,000 of me against like 5 of them. Hey, they ain't got no wit. They wit. It's like they couldn't keep up. They like, but they was laughing though. They tried. They tried. Bless their little heart. They tried to troll me. They couldn't do it. I trolled the hell out of the whole channel. It was popping though. It was good. All right, so Darius Washington. Yeah, he's elite. Who cares? Who cares about the Pac-12? Who gives a damn? SEC, who cares? We got ours, right? Screw. All right, now Darius Washington. He can get up real fast. That's the strength, because like when an offensive lineman slips or gets pushed on his back, anything. It takes him a long time to roll over, get up.
Them some big boys, man.
He already out the huh?
Them some big boys.
The big boys. So if they fall, right? Crash block, get knocked on their ass, slip, fall, they out to play. It's over. The running back gonna have to make somebody miss, hopefully make a play, right? It's over. And that usually happens. Or they fall and the play, the play's over there somewhere. It's over. You can't do nothing. You're on your ass. You can't get up and block, right? This guy, Darius Washington, this is the elite thing about him. He gets up like a wide receiver. That's what Alex Atkins has never seen that in his life. Darius Washington falls down, pumps right back up on his feet. You can't teach that. I mean, he must got some kangaroo knees or something. He got kangaroo knees. What is this? 300 pounds popping up like a receiver? What is that? That's a freak.
Yep.
That's a freak. Right? Elite. He's going to be elite, y'all. I knew something special about that kid when he started last season. Looked better than any other tackle we had. You knew something special about that kid. And that's a Willie Taggart boy.
Atkins really he really likes him.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of good things to say about one of the freshmen too.
Yeah. Oh, who's that? Who that?
Schrader. Thomas Schrader. He had a lot of good things to say about Thomas Schrader.
Okay.
He said he likes his approach. He's versatile, could play anywhere on the line. He said all he got to just get him in pads. That was Alex Atkins' big thing from what I saw in his interview. He didn't want to praise anybody too much until he saw him in pads, right? Especially offensive linemen, right? Especially offensive linemen. All that stuff looked good until it's time to get physical and you not physical, right? So you really want to get him in pads.
Man,
I think you're in for an improvement. I think you're going to see this offensive line be vastly better than what we've seen the past 3 years.
Good. Well, I'm so excited for when Big Marv get that push up the middle. We got Jerry Jones and Miko Dotson lurking, Keem Dent. Well, I can't wait, man. Oh, God. All right, Trevor Purdy. All right. Now, Trevor Purdy got that baby face. He look like a baby. He got that look. He reminded me a lot. I'm not jumping on his jock strings, but I saw a lot of Jameis Winston in his eyes. I know those eyes, that confidence. I know it. I've seen it before. Right? He has it. Now, this is what Trevor Purdy had to say. He said they're all learning together. He said, they asked him, does he feel like he's behind the curve? He says, nope, I don't feel behind the curve at all. I'm taking it one step by step. My brother brought the first round, draft pick. Brock Purdy helped me a lot in the offseason and about what to expect in college football. So he was throwing with his brother. His brother was telling him different reads, how to handle pressures. All right, right?
Yes, I mean that's actually a very, good thing for Purdy that a lot of these guys don't have access to. He has a brother that is probably a top 5. I'm not saying top 5 draft pick, but he's top 5 quarterback in the upcoming class, probably, right? The fact that you can have that guy to mentor you and tutor you, and you have access to that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. It is. I believe he's the second-rated quarterback in the country behind Trevor. Trevor will be the first round, but he's a first-round draft pick as well. It's never a shortage. You always need a quarterback in the NFL.
The quarterback's always going to go.
Hey, he could easily be the first quarterback taken if it's the right team that likes his skill set. He's that good, so he might even get drafted before Trevor. It depends where the teams line up at. So he's a first-round quarterback, so that's a good, good blood, good genes. Good genes. Now, he said college is a tad bit faster than high school. Speed of receivers and corners is different because they're faster, of course. But once I adjust to that, I will succeed. So that's how he said it. He was like, man, once I adjust to the speed, I'm getting there. Piece of cake. Basically, that's how he was doing it, right? Now, he went over plays. He went over plays in the offseason on the coaches and Blackman. He said Blackman helped him a lot. I respect him and appreciate that. Now, they asked him what his gifts was, what he brings to Florida State. He says my athleticism, right? Now, he says when pressure gets on him, he always keeps his eyes downfield. That's his gift. So basically, this is what he said. This is what I like about Chubba, right? I'm like, well, this is the right place for Chubba. I'll tell you why. His strength is when the play breaks down and everybody panicking. Now, y'all hear this? So if it's a missed assignment by offensive lineman, the count is off, juggling the ball, and he got to make a play with his feet, make somebody miss, because he runs a goddamn 4-4. I don't know if y'all know that.
I was gonna ask you. I wanted to ask you about that.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah,
you really think he run a 4-4? Now, I'm not calling the kid a liar.
Yeah, look it up. Oh, he said it too, didn't he? He said it too, didn't
he? He said it.
It's true. It's true.
I gotta see it. Like, I gotta see him actually be clocked, because
okay.
He runs the tape.
I've seen
the tape, and it don't look 4-4 to me.
Right, a 60-yard touchdown run by a quarterback. That don't look like a speed.
I gotta see it.
60-yard run.
I'm not saying he's not fast. I'm not saying he's not athletic. But like Marcus Mariota only ran a 4.5. And Marcus Mariota was fast. Mariota was fast.
I'll look it up real quick. I'm almost positive. I'm 70%. I'm 80%.
I know he said it. Like, I know he said it. I just, man, I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
If he really can run a 4.4, like a legit 4.4, boy, college football better watch out.
He can. Watch. If you look at the tape, man, I see the speed of the tape. But you say you don't see it. Clock. Okay.
I see speed. I don't know if I see 4.4 speed.
Oh, man. You just
that's a different kind of speed. Like you said, that's Lamar Jackson.
I know. I told y'all about. Why do you think I got excited about this kid? He's a dual threat, number 6 in the country. But wait, let me see. Hold on. I'll get it up. Let me see. It's not hard to find. 40-yard. What's his name? Chubba Purdy.
What y'all think in the chat? Y'all really think Chubba running that 4.4 in the chat? Because I don't know. Am I the only one that kind of questions the 4.4, or am I just being negative like always? Because Rose even said that Jordan Travis is fast, and Jordan Travis ain't even running no 4.4, and we've seen him in game on the college level outrun people.
Okay,
so
let me end this real quick.
I don't know.
Real quick. Like, I'll let y'all read it yourself if y'all want to.
Go ahead.
Right here. Nole 247. Here we go. 1 second. I ain't gonna talk out my ass now. He said it himself.
I know he did.
I'm gonna prove it though. Hold on. Let me change this beat. All right. Nole 247. This is why I'm excited about this kid, y'all. Jesus. Freshman quarterback Chubba Purdy ran a 40-yard dash. Now this is in high school. This is before his senior year of high. This is in junior. This is junior high year of high school.
Yeah, go ahead.
He ran a 4.2.
I don't see it. I don't see it. 4.42 my ass.
Bruh.
Dalvin Cook don't
You want to see it?
4.42,
Hey,
bro.
you don't see it? You see it now?
I know it. Bro, I understand what the article say. I understand what
Y'all see
Chuba
that?
Purdy said. I need to see him being clocked.
Hey, Raider Nole, a 4.6. A 4.6 is a I said 4.4, didn't I? No, he don't run no. Come on, bro. No, he ain't slower than no 4.5. Nah, no. He ain't never clocked in no 4.6.
Ken makes a good point. He did say Lamar was his favorite quarterback, so there you go. But it looks like I'm not the only person that don't think he don't run no 4.4 though. I'm just like, I just want to put that out there.
Y'all gonna see. Y'all seeing Jared Jones, right? I was right on that, wasn't I? Trust your boy, Tally. That's all I'm saying.
We know he's a good player. Like we knew Jerry Jones was a good player.
I ain't say good. I said 4.4 speed. That's what I said.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, you gonna see it. You ain't see Jared Jones either a couple weeks ago, did you? Oh, we got a lot of good corners. I don't know Jared Jones gonna come in and remember?
Yeah, he started safety. I told you gonna be a safety.
Hey, if I'm right, I gotta toot it. Give me that. Dude run a 4.4. Yeah, he do. Oh, you say he not running a 4.4? Okay. Hey, I said it. He said it. And I got a receipt. And y'all still whatever. Whatever. What I gotta do? Put him in his underwear and run around my house while I'm taping it for y'all live? What I gotta do? Anyway.
Purdy played against a lot of Tyler's, Brads, and Brendans. Got to see his speed against Tyrone, Peanut, and
Oh, but 4.4 is good on anybody. Nobody gonna handle that.
A 4.5 or 4.6 is still fast for a quarterback, so it's not like that's slow.
So why y'all worried about a 4.4 or not? If it's the same,
it's not like that's slow. I'm just saying 4.4 is
4.5 is still fast as hell. I never run a 4.5, and I was considered fast. I was one of the fastest kids in my school. I ran a 4.65, 4.7, and that's fast. And I was losing the dudes that was like running 4.5s by like 4.5 to 4.6 and 4.7 is half a step. The fastest kid in my school, I ran a 4.7. He ran like a 4.5, and I was like barely one step. He was an arrogant ass too. I'm like, oh, and he talking to me as he's beating me by like half a step. My legs moving faster, but he got the form, and he's sitting there talking to me, getting me pissed off. I'm like, sure, I know I'm faster than this guy. His legs moving slow, but he give me by like half a step. He was like star receiver of a high school team, and shout out Marcus Hooker, and he running. And I'm like, oh, and he beat me. It's not much difference. Once you go about 4.4 to about 4.7, it's only about one step. Man, Chuba's gonna be a beast, y'all. Chuba gonna be a beast, bro.
I still think he's gonna be a good player. I'm not saying that. I just don't know if he's running 4.4. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Rose, what I've been wrong on, Rose? I called Jared Jones. I called Cam McDonald. Right? What I've been wrong on? You say I'm right on some things. What I've been wrong on? I've been right all up until the practice. The coach is saying the same thing I've been saying all season before the players even got there. What you talking about? I don't see what you talk about. What I've been wrong on? Crickets. Go ahead. Let me see, 6'3". Oh, Rose say, you can run you can run a 4.5 with a rocket pack in your bag. I'm playing.
You gotta see. We'll see though.
Rose, I'm not wrong on anything. You saying the internet's wrong. You saying Purdy's wrong. You ain't saying I'm wrong. You saying Purdy lies what basically what you're saying. Go fight with him. Your beef's with him. All right? Jay Gutter, Robert Griffin III. Robert Griffin, yeah, he was a 4.41. Yeah. Does Purdy say it's time?
In that interview, Purdy said he ran a 4.4.
There you go. I ain't gonna play it because Polk said it. There you go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
In the interview, he said it.
There you go. I don't know what else to be said. Now, Akeem Dent. And I got it right here on the internet. That's enough. I'm going back to that. Now, Akeem Dent. Now, his confidence. Oh, we got 30 people. Hit that like button.
Hit the like button.
Akeem Dent. All right. Now, I'm not as huge as y'all are on Akeem Dent. Now, and I hope that fires up Akeem Dent even more because I saw the fire. Right. Now, Akeem Dent, his confidence, you can see in his face, is contagious. He's focused, and I know goddamn why. Now, he can move 100%. He's healthy. He says he thanks God. It's blessed him with the ability to come back, right? To be healthy, to play the game he loves more than anything else. Now, this is what I caught. Now, the focus is telling. I told you the cornerback room was going to be lifted. Of course he's focused because his position is getting pushed. That's why, right? You see practice out there, right? Now, this is telling. This is telling. The question from the guy was playful. He goes, with a smile on his face, he goes, so how fun is it to compete with so many guys for playing time? And he was laughing. The guy that asked the question, I was laughing too. I was like, oh, well, yeah, that would be fun. You know, I answered it for Akeem Dent. Yeah, that would be fun. You know, more cornerbacks to compete with. It's hot every day. You got to be at your very top, you know. But he didn't smile, and he didn't say what I was thinking. This is what I like about Akeem Dent. He didn't smile when he said, ask the question again. I don't get it. So the guy asked it again. This is what Akeem Dent said. Basically, I added in the first part. He basically said, I don't care. But this is what he said, quote unquote. He didn't laugh. I gotta play the fight song off of this. Hold on. Boy, our defense gonna be good, y'all. He didn't laugh. He said, let the coaches decide. Let's go! Akeem Dent ready, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Territory. Rico Doc. Let's go. Akeem Dent. Chop it up! Get that light bulb, people. Football coming soon. Football coming. Football. Big Ten suck. Let's go. Big Ten suck. We don't care about no Big Ten or Pac-12. Now, so it's echoing again. All right. Anything you want to add, Polk, before I get to Andrew Spaghetti?
I still think your starting corners are going to be Asante and Miko. So that's all I'll add to that.
Hey, I'm happy with that. I'll take Miko and put.
But I'm glad to see Akeem's mindset. It's all business, so that's good to see.
Yeah, Miko's too talented, man. God dang, that dude. Like Miko, for example. What you think he run? A 4.4, 4.5?
He was one of the better returners as well. I'm not sure what he runs. Probably 4.4, 4.5-ish.
Yeah, I want to think any of our corners are slower than 4.4. But it's the thing with Miko. This is special. Go ahead.
I don't want to jump the gun, but did you see your boy interview?
Who that?
Corey Wren. Did you see his interview?
I saw that. I saw. I was gonna save it till Saturday, but we can get into it.
So they asked him, "Is he the fastest on the team? And if not, who's giving him the best run for his money?"
We know who that is.
He said Terry. He said Terry is different. He said I'm the fastest, but that dude Terry is right there. Yeah.
But you got to think though, for him to still beat Terry, that freak, right? Terry 6. Did you run track, Polk?
Terry got the stride.
Did you run track, Polk?
I didn't run track, no.
You know, a little dude like Corey Wren already at a huge disadvantage. Racing
Yeah, I know.
Like
You got to take
a huge disadvantage, and he still wins. Corey Wren is a freak.
You said Asante Samuel. You said Asante Samuel up there too, though.
Yeah, he did. I saw that too. But Corey Wren, the way Corey Wren said it, I saw that Corey Wren was like, "No, nobody can beat me." That's how he said. That's how he said it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then he was like, after that, yeah, Tamari and Terry pushes me. Yeah, they push this guy. I'm like, yeah, nobody touching Corey Wren's speed, man. That's world class. He world class speed. That's a different level there. He's gonna be fun to watch. Oh my God, the packages Norvell putting together for this kid in open space. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, I know, no blood. That's why I'm rehashing. This is some good information. That's why I'm doing it again. I know all y'all wasn't there. Miko Samuels Jr. at the slot. Then we're gonna be tight, man. The defensive front gonna make them look even better. The defensive front,
the whole
pressure.
Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, people sleeping on these linebackers. We keep talking about we keep talking about that defensive line, and we keep talking about that secondary, and that's for good reason. Y'all sleeping on these linebackers. These linebackers gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
Got Gainer, some guy, that linebacker that's about to make some money.
Yep. I'm not gonna get on Coach Mars. I'm gonna say that till Saturday because that was yesterday. Everything, all the notes I wrote yesterday.
Okay.
Like Robert Cooper, Darius Washington, Jaleel McCray. I'm gonna do all that Saturday because I got a lot of shows. I'm not gonna have any information for Saturday. It's not gonna be worth watching. So I gotta save stuff. But there's a lot of information coming out, man. Dang, it's a lot because football's around the corner. I'm getting excited. I can smell it. Finally, I can stop talking about it. All right. Where we at? Let me see. Where we at? Oh, man. Make sure y'all watch hit that like button, baby. It's Nole night. TURNTTALLY yours truly in Polk County. Make sure y'all watch my video. Come out tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Boy, it's going to be a laugh. Y'all going to have a great time. Trust me. I'm going in on the Big Ten. I'm trolling the Big Ten. I'm trolling Miami. I'm trolling Greg Rousseau. Dan Mullen wife. I love going. Ren, Lavernius Coles, and Kermit. Man, Purdy can't beat no Ren. What you talking? He can't beat none of them dudes.
Man, Gutter is fucking with you because you keep talking because of that 4-4. That's why he messing with you.
Lavernius Coles ran a 4-3. Lavernius Coles ran a 4-3, so he ain't messing with nobody. Corey Wren's a world class.
Kermit Whitfield and Corey Wren, that would have been a hell of a race to watch.
Man, he'll beat Whitfield.
Bro, you just saying that.
I think he would. I think he's faster than Whitfield. Whitfield wasn't the fastest in his class. Whitfield wasn't the fastest in his class.
Who's faster than Whitfield? Whitfield had track.
I don't know.
Whitfield had track speed just like Wren did.
Yeah, but was he ran track?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll never know. But
he ran like a 10. I forget what he ran in the 100. It was like a 10-1 or something. It was something crazy.
But he got it wrong with Lavernius Coles already. You don't even know. You got to get the information right, Jay Gutter, before you put it on my screen, baby.
Now, Marvin
over here.
Marvin Bracey.
That's not a fact. That's wrong. Sorry. But go ahead.
Marvin Bracey would have beat all of them boys.
Yeah, but he can't play football. Next.
Yeah, he went to the Olympics, but yeah, Marvin Bracey would have beat all them boys.
He ain't do nothing for us. All right.
I was rooting for him. I watched the race. I watched him. I was rooting for him.
All right, here we go. Now, Booth Staley. Can't forget about Douglas. Everybody's fast, right? Stride acceleration. Brian Robinson looked fast. Whitfield ran a 100 year. Yeah, right, no. All right, Andrew Bassett. Physicality, he looks big. He looks the part. Offensive line's looking the part. That's a start. That's a start. We're looking the part. We got some size, right? Because they was feeding them, lifting weights all off season. That's accountability. The team didn't even have to do this. I believe a lot of players took off and they're not ready for the season. That's why they opted out. But that's just my theory. Eating waffles and drinking liquor. Okay. Now, Andrew Baselli is cross-training. He's at tackle and center. Now, they asked him what position he liked better. He says center because he can see the whole field. But he does like it because no coaches before this was cross-training him. And he explained why. Because I do it this way. This is what I did Saturday. Before, offensive line was at, imagine this right here. This symbol is full strength. This is full strength, right? And then the lower you get, the weaker you are, right? So this is full strength. So when you have an offensive, this is your best 5, game 1 of the season, right? You're hopeful. Nobody's hurt before the first game. You lose an offensive tackle. This is Florida State in the past. We lose our starting offensive tackle. Now we got to go to the backup offensive tackle. He may be a freshman. He ain't ready, or he sucks. So now your offensive line went from here to freaking here with one injury or penalty or something, right? Now, the way Alex Atkins doing it, you always gonna have your best 5 on the field.
Well, that's like
when one guy goes down, instead of you going like this, you go down half an inch. You go down like this. Somebody else go down like this. So it's a slower. You see that? That should be common sense. But we haven't been, for some odd reason, we ain't been doing that.
Well, I think it's just like the old saying goes, right? A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. That one link breaks, the whole chain breaks. So if you got one player not ready to play, the whole offensive line or any position group for that matter can be, so you strengthen the chain by you strengthen every person. So I'm down with it. I like the cross training, and I like you said, Baselli likes it too, so that's good. I want Baselli to be the center personally, but
me too.
Like Atkins say, I want the best 5 on the field.
Right. So we should always have our best 5 on the field. So I feel a little better with that. Alex Atkins knows what he's doing out here, man. He may not have the talent he wants yet, but with the talent we got in the skill positions, man, we should still be decent. I still think.
Well, when you get Nim, you don't have all the talent he needs.
Right. Yeah. I think we get Mims. I think we get
too. I'm excited for that recruitment.
Me too. Oh man, that's a turn.
When he pushed it back, I said, "Oh, there's something serious going on right here." He pushed it back and dropped Oklahoma. I said, "Hold up now. This ain't just smoke. There's some fire going on here."
Right. I know you trolling. I know you trolling, Jake. I was trolling you back. Hold on. Where I'm at? Oh, the music. Hold on. For some reason, it stopped playing.
I think Atkins meant.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Turnt, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think Atkins mentioned Ira Henry. I think he did.
I didn't hear it. Maybe he when yesterday or when?
In his little interview. But I think the whole thing
I didn't hear it.
Was just getting those guys in pads. He wanted to see all his offensive line in pads. I know Ira Henry is that one name that everybody likes to talk about as a breakout player, as a gem, as a diamond in the rough. So we'll see.
We'll see. All right. What we got? Ira Henry was supposed to be that deal. What we at? What's up, EMG? What's up, Pharrell? Could not catch him. Auburn players could not catch him. Declan getting that Georgia job. It's crazy we haven't heard anything on Ira Henry. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he stopped working, man. We'll see. Hit that like button, people. All right, here we go. Blackman. We got the Blackman speech. The Blackman speech. Where I'm at? Blackman? Yeah, Blackman. Now, this is the last one of today. I got more, but that's for Saturday. Now, Blackman. Now, Andrew Baselli said this. Now, Andrew Baselli, I gave him a lot of crap Saturday. Because I was like, I don't want to hear your opinion. Y'all say the same stuff about Blackman every year. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I want to see you play good. I don't care. Your opinion means nothing to me. But now, for what I've seen, Baselli looked like he's telling the truth from that tape I saw. So that's good. He says, Blackman has the best command of the. He said Blackman has the best command of the offense. It looks like.
But that makes sense. Blackman is
right.
a redshirt junior. He played 4 years of college football. That of course he has the best command. That makes sense. Doesn't mean he's the best thrower. Doesn't mean he's the best. All that stuff. Having command of the offense.
I'm intrigued by what I saw on that field. I'm a little intrigued with Blackman. I'm not ready to jump back in there, but I'm looking.
And one thing about James Blackman, he's never been short of confidence. He's been confident since day one. He's never been short of leadership.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that somebody's saying James Blackman has the best command of the offense.
Yes, sir. All right. He said Norvell. So it sounds like Blackman might be the leader right now. He says Norvell expects his. I'm not gonna say that. Norvell expects his quarterback to know complex reads, things like that, and to be responsible for everyone else. So Blackman has to be responsible for everyone else and himself. I don't know if he's ready for that jump. Because Norvell expects a lot of his quarterback.
So I'll say this in defense of Blackman. Blackman was recruited to do that. Jimbo Fisher's offense was known to be complicated and hard for quarterbacks. Blackman was recruited to do exactly that. So this might go back to James Blackman's skill set. This might benefit James Blackman in the end. Because that's what he was brought to Florida State to do. He wasn't brought to Florida State to run the spread offense that Willie Taggart wanted to run. So, this could help Blackman. I know I'm sounding like I'm flip-flopping. I was all purdy now. But I'm just being realistic, right? This could help Blackman out. I'm just trying to defend him because everybody always give Blackman a hard time. So I'm just trying to defend him a little bit.
Hey, Joy Dillingham, a quarterback whisperer now. It's obviously working. Look at his feet work and his throwing mechanics. Joy Dillingham is a quarterback whisperer now. James Blackman got two of the best quarterback coaches other than Dan Mullen in the nation, man. These are two of the best. He got him working for helping him out. So they polishing him up. He looked polished in 2 goddamn practices. Jimbo didn't do that.
Well, Jimbo Jimbo signed out that year. But if you would have had a motivated Jimbo Fisher, you would have saw a different James Blackman.
Yeah.
But forget all of that. You can obviously see Dillingham and Norvell's effect on Blackman's throwing motion and all of that stuff. So,
so good.
And this type of offense might go back to benefiting what James Blackman does best.
It looks so good. All right. Jay Gutter says Jason Staples spoke about Blackman better feel of the game, better releases, quicker windups since Norvell has been. Yeah, Norvell is strict. What, one dislike? You said one dislike from? I
don't see a dislike, but who cares? Either way, who cares?
Who cares?
People just hate it.
Who cares? Jimbo's slow offense. What's up with Navy? Rose said he rhymed with Blackman till the wheels fall off. Well, damn, the wheels gonna fall off if he mess up this year. We ain't gonna get nobody coming here. The wheels about to fall off.
One bad game and the wheels is gone, damn it. Put in Purdy, I don't want to hear it.
They put in trouble with the 4.42 speed.
Yeah, throw in 4.4 speed.
What's up, Monet? What's happening, baby girl? War mama. All right. So that's pretty much it on the interviews. I got more for Saturday. I'm gonna say, did I go? Okay, Amari Gaynor. I should have more than that. Jaleel McCray. I didn't get Jaleel McCray. Yeah, that's all Saturday. It was something else I found. Hold on. But go ahead, Polk, if you got something to say, go ahead. Yeah, Corey ran and told Philly, I'm gonna wait until Saturday.
Yep, they interviewed a lot of freshmen too, but we're gonna wait on. We're gonna wait on.
You can go. If you got some, man, by all means, go. My stuff is like a little more deep dive. If you got some general,
comments, but we don't have too much. We covered a lot, man. So
Yeah, I still got, man, I got like 2 pages more for Saturday. So Jaleel McCray, Corey Wren, Norvell again, Darius Washington, Amari Gainer, Robert Cooper. Oh, one thing about the defensive coordinator, Fuller. I don't know why I left that out. I can't find that note. But anyway, his face lit up. Y'all saw that. His face lit up about Amari Gainer.
Yeah.
Amari Gainer. I'm going to go ahead and leave this little nugget. Hit that like button, people. I'm going to leave this little nugget. Coach Fuller. Fuller? No, Coach Marr. That mean-ass linebacking coach. What do we mean? I'm just going to give y'all a little nugget. His face lights up with Gainer, too. He loves Gainer a lot. Man, look out for Gainer to break out this year. He's a Tally boy. He's Tallahassee. He's cold-blooded. Look for him to break out. He's a hard worker. Nobody's out working in the linebacker room anyway. I can't speak for him, everybody, but he's out working everybody in that linebacker room. It's not even close. He's striving to be the best. That's why the coaches love him. He's working hard. He's the first one there, last one gone. Lifting. He done put on about, I don't know, 20. How much weight did he put on?
Yeah, his body looks different.
He can cover.
So I know you want.
Go ahead.
You want me to talk about, but something that the linebacker coach said. He said when they got to Florida State, Gainer was weighing like 210, something like that, or some real lightweight, like 210 or something. And like he up to like 230 now.
Man, he gonna be covering. He gonna be doing a little everything. Rushing around the edge, rushing, run, stopping, spine, stud position. Man, he has it all. He's a jack.
That is something. I see. They argued about Carlos Williams in the chat.
Oh Lord, what about Carlos?
Oh, they talking about how fast was. Well, fast was.
He was straight. Carlos Williams was straight fast, but he didn't have any side to side like wiggle. His acceleration wasn't good, but man, yeah, he was fast. If he had a straight line,
no blood. Carlos wasn't even a good running back.
Nah. He was over average.
And EMG says Carlos was a DB, Jim Homer. Yeah, see, so Carlos Williams was recruited as a safety.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a very good safety either. What Carlos Williams was like an elite level athlete. That dude was big and fast.
Right.
And Jimbo said, I'll just put the ball in his hands.
Yeah, any way I can.
Anyway, yeah. Let me put him on offense. I'll just put the ball in his hands and we'll do it out of him. And he was a solid running back in his time at Florida State. He was just an elite athlete.
How did he mess up his NFL career, Monet? How did he mess it up?
He ate his lazy. Put it like that. Lazy.
Okay. Yeah, right, no, but that's why I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it yet until I see it on the field. You're right. Blackman has to learn how to endure when the pressure is on, plus be accurate.
Yeah, that's the big deal with Blackman has to learn that when he has a bad throw to let it go, don't dwell on it, until he can do that,
He getting pushed. He gonna get pushed by Chuba. That's the only guy I think can really push him. And Norvell is not going to put up with them antics that we've seen. Blackman going to be sitting that bench fast. So hopefully Norvell fixes all that emotions and all that stuff because Norvell's not going to tolerate that. I already know. He's not. Norvell is a alpha. Ain't going to be no crying in football. He's an alpha. You'll see. Y'all see how nice he is right on the cameras, right? All that political smug stuff. No, that's not Norvell, y'all. Go watch a Memphis game when he put them black shades on. It's wartime. He switched to a whole different mode. A freaking beast.
Yeah. I want to talk about what William talking about real quick. So, as we know, the Big Ten, Pac-12, they didn't cancel football. So a lot of people are now talking about the transfer portal and those players transferring out of those schools. The Big Ten even said if the school isn't happy about the season, they can leave. So
independent.
I think So first, let me touch on this. I think you may see some transfers. The problem with that is a lot of teams now have filled out all their scholarships.
Yeah.
A lot of teams don't have a lot of scholarships available for transfers.
Damn it.
Yeah, we might be one. I think we might have a couple of because Laybourne's gone. I think that might have freed up one.
Oh yeah, I ain't think of that. Chapman gone.
Well, no. So Chapman's still on scholarship because they don't get they don't get penalized for opting out of the season. But Laybourne got kicked completely off the team, so that might have freed up a scholarship there. So you may see some guys transfer if they really want to play football. You might see it.
Yeah, but Justin Osborne, TCU, we still in play for him at tackle. 300 pounds, 6'5". Red shirts. I think he red shirted. I don't know. Whatever. He's more developed. He's like a red shirt sophomore.
They better call up them Nebraska and try to get some of them offensive linemen or something. I don't care who they.
We can get that kid from TCU. The thing is, though, the roster movement. Can we fit him? If we really, I feel if Norvell really wants somebody that.
If they really want them, if a school, whether it's Florida State or whoever, if they really want somebody, they'll find a scholarship somewhere. They'll go to the financial office and find a scholarship from somewhere. They'll find a scholarship.
Yeah.
And the second thing I want to touch on is what I think personally. I believe you could be seeing the demise of the NCAA. I think these Power 5 conferences, especially, they are too powerful to the point where they don't need the NCAA to survive. And if you see a football season this year of the ACC, the SEC, and the Big 12 without any NCAA oversight, what's the purpose of those conferences staying in the NCAA going forward? There is no purpose. NCAA is not doing anything if the conference commissioner can make all the decisions. If the Big Ten can say, regardless, I'm not playing football this year, what do they need the NCAA? NCAA has been so lazy in this whole process leading up to football. I read an article on it about a week ago. The Power 5 conference, they're about fed up with what's going on with the NCAA, and they are on the verge of leaving. And this could be what you're seeing happening right now. Could be the spark plug for that entire thing.
Yep. Like Deion Sanders say, football will go on without you. Right? Now, another thing is that if these teams that are opting out, that's why it's even more important Florida State plays this season. It's so important we play. Now, when these teams are opted out, now you got to remember, I read this. I think I read this somewhere. Somebody brought it up. I can't remember where I saw this, but it makes perfect sense. If you opt out this season, right, voluntarily, I'm talking about the whole program, the team.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't have any output of the field for recruits to come to your school to see what you did last season. You don't have that bargaining chip to sell if you opt out. So those kids, you're going to see decommits, and you're going to see an influx to the other schools that played this season. The recruits are going to look at you because they have something to look at. They can't judge the other schools they didn't play. So imagine what the kid's thinking. If I was a kid, think about it. If you're a recruit, that means the programs that opted out, they haven't played a football game for a whole year.
Right.
They're not even in football shape. The kid, I don't give a damn what they lifting. I don't care how far they're running. I don't care what they eating. They ain't played football in a year. Why would I go there and risk my NFL career and go somewhere that hasn't played football? That don't make no sense to me. So that just makes it better for everybody else. Big 10, Pac-12, we going to be able to play for those guys now. You know they got good offensive linemen if anything.
That's another thing. That's another thing for like so the Big Ten is saying that they're pushing the season actually to spring. That don't make sense to me because a guy like Justin Fields, he's going to be one of the top quarterbacks in the draft. Is he going to sit? He's going to sit out the spring and get ready for the NFL. What sense does it make for that kid to play in the spring? The NFL draft is in April. What sense does that make for that kid to play spring ball when he could be getting drafted to the NFL? So I don't see. I think the Big Ten saying that they're going to the spring is just a way to try to calm people down. I don't see how that happens, to be honest with you. I don't see where that aligns with the NFL and these kids. Because ultimately, that's what all of these kids are in college for. Let's be honest. Let's go to the NFL. They could give a damn about an education. Now, some do. Most of them are trying to get millions of dollars playing football. They're not going to play in the spring when they could be entering the draft and doing the combine. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Like Greg Russo. I felt we would have, like you said, I felt we would still beat them anyway. But the thing is, Greg Russo's thing makes sense to me. It does. I'm trolling. I like trolling the crack pigeons and all that, but it makes sense. He's a pro. Just like it's like Brock Purdy sitting out. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence could sit out this year. Trevor Lawrence could.
So I agree with you. Like guys like that. Trevor Lawrence is going to be, the top quarterback regardless if he plays or not. But
right.
But there are some guys who need this year to improve themselves. You know what I mean?
Florida State. It's a lot of guys on Florida State. That worked out for us.
We got a couple guys, yeah. I think Marv would have been good either way, but I think Terry needs this year.
Yeah, Terry needs this year.
Hanford Hazeldine definitely needs this year.
Mm-hmm.
So they're Kane Doge, Norris Robinson. So
they need some selling tape. Yep.
You gotta sell. I think the ACC and the SEC think they're doing this thing right. As long as, and I'm not worried about Florida State because I already put out earlier in the show, if you didn't see it, FSU's entire protocol when it comes to testing. So I'm not worried about Florida State. They got a proven track record on the testing. We've had one guy on the entire team has only tested positive. As long as all these other schools put in the right protocols, I think the SEC and the ACC is doing the right thing by letting them play, especially if these kids want to play. Now, if the kids didn't want to play, don't make them play, right? But if the kids want to play, you let them play. There's been a ton of kids that have came out on Twitter and social media not happy with the fact, not happy that they just can't play football, but saying that they literally have nothing to go home to. Like if they can't play football this year, they're going to go home to that same environment that they wanted to get away from. And that's true. Some of these kids are going to go home, the Big Ten, some of these kids are going to go home and they're going to fall back into that same, whether it was gangs or whatever, they're going to fall back into that stuff. And now who's to blame? You know what I mean? Like the kids are safer probably on a college campus. That's just how I feel about it.
On the field, yeah. I don't get this. I don't buy Greg Russo opting out because think about it. I'm back on Greg Russo again. He ain't scared no corona. I'm trolling him. He ain't scared no coronavirus. He see the writing on the wall.
I'm gonna give you some insight on Greg Russo. Greg Russo would have played the first 5 or 6 games for Miami, and then he would have been one of those dudes that sat out the rest of the year and prepared for the draft. After Miami was 500 through 5 or 6 games, he would have sat out the rest of the year and prepared for the draft. So all he did was say, you know what, let me skip all the BS. I got a legit reason now. I'm just going to get ready to make these millions of dollars instead of playing for a mediocre Miami team. That's all he did.
Right. He can have a fresh body. He can work out all
of. He know Miami not going to no national championship. They not going to no college football playoff. They'll be damn lucky if they can make it to the conference championship. So why Why don't do that? You have to.
And that he can work. Hey, he can work out, right? He can do all the preparation for the camp stuff, so he can have an elite camp. That's all he got to do. Just work out for the camp. They already know the tape. He already got good tape. So just do a great, just work out. Just get ready for your the camp. The you know what I'm talking about, the what do they call it?
The combine.
NFL. Yeah, the combine. See, I'm not an NFL guy. I remember you said that yesterday in the stream. You like, man, NFL, college is just better. College football got the package.
Yeah, college has always been better for me.
Yeah, me too. I don't care about NFL, man. I hate the fact these kids are leaving after like 2 years. I hate that. Oh, I hate that crap. I ain't gonna lie. I hate that. We lost some good dudes that was about to break out at Florida State, leaving too early. Like, what's that receiver that turned out to be? He should have stayed when Taggart first came. Who's that great receiver?
Auden Tate.
Oh man, damn! He left too early. He was gonna break out that next season. Damn. I can't stand that.
Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Obviously, he made the right decision though. He has a pretty solid with the Bengals.
Damn. I guess because we haven't been winning. That's why I'm like, please stay.
Yeah, you want everybody. Yeah, everybody.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Like, if we was losing, if we was winning, I wouldn't care if he left, right? I wouldn't care as much.
Island boy, who you think gonna get drafted in the second round?
Who's that?
I don't know who he's talking about. We about to find out though.
Hit that like button, people. You on Nole night with TURNTTALLY in Polk County. Nole, baby, we're bringing you the hot news, the Nole news interview. Thanks, baby. Interviews, and roster news, things of that nature. I haven't even touched on basketball. Probably there's no need to. Florida State got this. it's a known deal. We pretty much going to the Final Four. I mean, goddamn. I mean, we ain't even done with this class yet. Like, I think he's after. I heard something that he might get one more. Like he's after some 3-star par 4.
How many people? Like, I don't really follow college recruiting. Like, how many people do they usually even sign in the class in college? Like 3?
Usually 5. And what happens is you can get plus 1 or 2 if you move, walk on. They do the same thing with football. So football average like what, 20 players, 22. College basketball is 5, but you can get about 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can manipulate it to get 7, right? So there's not many. That's what I'm saying. There's not many stars, like 5-star players to go around for all these schools. In college football, there's a good handful of, it's a lot of blue chips. Actually, it's about what? You got a top 50. And then you
college
got
football, yeah, there's I mean, most people are signing 20 plus in an average recruiting class. So
see, but in football, you can drop out of the top 100, be the top 300, and still get some gems. Now in college basketball, it goes from 1 to 20. And then it's a drop off from 21 to 30. And then it's a huge drop off below 50 and below. Because it ain't as much to go around because you only got like a handful of first round draft picks, right? You only got about 5 one and done players. You got about 5. And I think Coach Hamilton got 3 top 50. He got 2 top 20. I believe 4 top 50. This is unheard of. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. This is something out of a cartoon. This is something out of a fantasy novel.
Yeah, Ham doing this thing. Ham.
This is stupid, y'all.
Leonard Hamilton is what to basketball is what Bobby Bowden was to the football program, man.
Yeah. That closing he doing. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ham real quick. Hit that like button, people. Got about 37. Hit that like button. I'm gonna give a little shout out to Coach Ham. Coach Ham gonna get us a championship. Where he at? Where he at? Why I can't find the picture? Where you at, Coach Ham? Here you go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get lit! Let's go! Coach Ham! Let's get it right! Championship! Championship! Pray! Let's go. I had to do that one time. Where is that? No blood. Raw. Let's talk about Deion Sanders. Oh, we got 38 people in here. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. We got 38
What's up,
people in
T2Y?
here. Oh, T2Y here? Oh, there you go. What's up? What's up, T2Y? All right, let's see. Where I'm at. Let's talk about Deion Sanders. Lonzo didn't like it too much. Where we at? Just start. All right, let's talk about Deion Sanders. This is Nole night. Hit that like button, people. What you think about what Deion said, Polk?
What about the game going on without the kids who's choosing to opt out?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I don't feel anyway. Like, if you don't want to play, you have a legit reason to not want to play. I don't have a problem with kids opting out. Me personally, I don't have a problem with a kid saying, you know what, I'm not confident in the NCAA's protocols on this COVID stuff, and I'm just not going to play football this year, and I'll get ready for the draft. Got no problem with it.
Yeah.
And I also don't have a problem with Deion saying, hey, if you don't want to play, don't play. But football gonna go on whether you play or not. So I don't really see the issue personally, but that's just me.
Yep. And we ain't missing the Big Ten. I don't give a damn about the Rutgers, Penn State. I don't care. I do not give a damn. I bet you Ohio State play.
Bro, Ohio State, the bigger schools, Michigans and stuff, they gonna try to find a way to play.
Yeah, because Ohio State got a championship roster right now.
Those schools got big bases that can still make a lot of money. Those schools are gonna try to find a way to play.
Ohio State got a championship roster. Georgia got one. I don't think even Alabama. I don't think Alabama even got one. But those two right there are contenders. Clemson. My pick has been Ohio State this year, especially with Clemson's wide receiver going down. I'm picking Ohio State to win it this year. I've been picking them all for the past about a month and a half. But they don't have a season. Well, up for grabs.
Like I said, I don't think there's going to be a national, quote unquote, national champion this year.
I don't care. Yeah.
What I think you're just going to see a bunch of conference champions. I don't think you're going to see, I don't think you're going to see bowl games and all that,
Yeah. I'm not a big bowl game anyway. The only bowl game that counts is the national championship. So I've never been a big bowl game kind of guy.
There was only 3 conferences playing,
Yeah.
Florida you can't do a national championship.
Yeah, Florida State with that bowl game, Florida State versus Northern Illinois Coyotes.
Right. Yeah.
Who cares? Did we win? Yeah, we won that game. But who cares if we didn't? I don't care. Nebraska. Yeah, who cares? I don't care about Nebraska. That ugly red uniform with the N1950 helmet. They need to change that ugly ass thing. I don't care. They need to change that. They ugly uniforms, man.
Like I said, I don't think you're gonna have a top 25 this year. I'll even dare to go. You might not get a Heisman Trophy winner or nothing this year.
Yeah,
Those awards might not even still get issued because you know a guy like Justin Fields, Ohio State can say, "Well, I wasn't allowed to play football, so how you gonna do a Heisman Trophy? You know, and I wasn't allowed to play. Like, how can you do that? You might not.
Right.
What you might just get, you might just get football and bragging rights. That's it.
Yep, that's it. That's it. The reason I
And
want to have it, so
all that's going to be geared toward recruiting. But as far as actual winning something, I don't think there's not,
Right. Yeah, we got a great coach, Shannon. I'm not willing to say he's better than Dan Mullen, but that staff though, we gonna see. I'm not. Dan Mullen has a pedigree. He has stuff that he's shown. Norvell hasn't shown anything yet, so that's why I'm not willing to say that. But boy, I tell you though, if anything, what I'm seeing right now in practice, if that correlates over to the field, look out. Hurricane T2Y says NFL trying to get Sanders to take a pay cut. He said, "Hell no." Yeah, that's Deion Sanders. Of course,
I heard
he gonna get paid.
No, I think I heard he left the NFL Network. I think he heard he left.
Yeah, he gonna get his money because he's a brand. See, when you understand you a brand, that's what I'm building up.
Yeah, NFL primetime don't need the NFL Network. The NFL need primetime.
Right, he's a brand. He can market his brand wherever he wants. Oh, y'all don't want to pay me what I want? Kiss my ass. I'll go over here. That's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah.
See, primetime, baby. Boy, I hope our DB, man, we gonna be DBU again, boy. Oh, we got some ballers. They got hands, can come. Oh, Jerry and Jones and Miko Dotson. God dang it, they gonna be. Whoo! Mike Norvell is the best coach of the FAU 9-1. How? Allen Boy said he better than Dan. But we gonna see, Allen Boy. I ain't saying that yet. I ain't saying that yet. I ain't saying Dan's great, but I don't know. I ain't saying that yet. I haven't seen Norvell in action. Like Memphis, I haven't watched any of Memphis game. I watch highlights. And
he better than Manny. I'll guarantee you that.
Oh yeah. He's second best. Yeah. I'll say that, yeah. But man, if they say Norvell can, but I know Joey Dillingham's a better quarterback coach. That's why he's there. But he's basically a stand-in for Norvell when Norvell wants to go off and do something else. Norvell trusts the staff is just that good, right? So Norvell is known for getting quarterbacks together. If he can get Blackman to look like a legit, bruh, he's better than Dan Mullen. If he can get James Blackman to go out there and look like you've never seen before, he's better than that. He's got my vote. If he can turn Blackman around, he's got my damn vote for life. That's it. For life. I'm married to Norvell. If he get Blackman right, we married. I'm there for life. That's crazy. And I'm already seeing it. And the thing is, I didn't want to see it. I'm like, no, I don't want to know. Oh my God, that's beautiful form.
So I kind of agree with that one. Like when I was watching James, I was like, oh God, here we go. Like I wasn't expecting to see anything, like whatever. And then it was like, whoa, that's not the James Blackman I remember. No. Who is that? That's a different kid. They done snuck a different kid in there.
Right. He looked confident and stuff. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Form motion just vastly improved.
Yeah, he got rid of that thing quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the ACC. I don't know. I think the Big 12 canceled. No blooded.
No, the Big 12 didn't cancel.
Oh, they ain't canceled.
No.
So it's just a rumor. ACC and SEC.
The Big 12 is good. The Big 10 is done.
Yeah, who cares? I'm gonna make fun of them tomorrow anyway. I'm like, watch my video tomorrow, Polk. You gonna fall? I'm gonna go in on Big 10. Who cares? But it might be even. I'm echoing. It might be even better because now you can get the independent teams, like the teams that like Ohio State, who cares about Michigan? But like the coach of Nebraska, those are the ones that come out and said, no matter what our conference does, we're gonna play. So that's good. Because I guarantee it'll just be the teams that we only care about watching anyway. It won't be like, Pennsylvania Tech or something like that. You know what I mean? It'll just be the teams we care about watching. Norvell is not better than Dabo Swinney. But Dabo Swinney is in Clemson, though. And Dabo Swinney is not a good coach.
In Florida?
He's not a good coach. We talk about Florida.
Yeah.
Dabo Swinney's not
one, we're talking about Florida. So Dabo don't coach in Florida. Two, man, I've said this a bunch of times about Dabo Swinney. Not a X's and O's coach. He's not a good coach. Sorry. No. What he is a great evaluator. He's a very good CEO type of guy. Yeah. Great evaluator of talent. Knows how to let his coaching staff do their job and get out the way. That's what he's extremely good at. As far as X's and O's coach, no. Dabo's not there.
And you got to remember too, as well. Yeah, he's a CEO. But he couldn't get his vision out there if the boosters weren't dropping bags. Coaches.
He's up there.
He's got a head coach. Clemson has at least 2 head coaches.
Yeah, Clemson.
The defensive coordinator is a head coach. He's getting paid head coach money at Clemson. You know how expensive he is? He's a head coach. He's that good.
That university decided to start dropping the bags is when that university turned the corner. Didn't really have much to do with Dabo Swinney. They just put the people around Dabo Swinney.
He gets the credit because he's the coach. We all know Dabo's but his coordinators are elite. My God, that defensive coordinator Dabo has was running circles around Saban's offensive coordinator. Oh my God, did y'all remember that? Oh, he had them all confused. Remember that the first half? Oh God, he had their head. That's what I knew right there. I'm like, okay, yeah, this guy's the real deal. He had Alabama all confused. They couldn't read the defense. They couldn't read it. He had Trevor all messed up.
Yeah, Venables is.
He had a month to prepare. Oh, he had Trevor all messed up. Not Trevor, the quarterback for Alabama. I'm sorry. Whoever that was, probably Tua. Yeah, Norvell gonna be nice for us, y'all. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. So we touched on Deion. We touched on the season. What else is there? It's got to be something else. What else? We talked about the corners, running backs. We touched on a lot of stuff. Quarterbacks, running backs. We've been on about what? Oh, we've been on 2 hours. Time flies talking about football. Hit that like button, people. This is Nole night. As long as Polk want to stay on, I'll stay on. Ask some questions. Because I think I've run out of stuff until Saturday. Be on the lookout for my video tomorrow night. It's gonna be good, man. I put a lot of work into it. Just hit that like button when you watch it, please. That's all I ask. Okay, here we go. No Blooded says Big 12 is playing. What's up, Chad? Kinsler. Absolutely correct. That one has a great staff. Right. TTY just like, what do you say? TTY. Yeah.
Oh, no, Henry Lee been going at TTY since he's joined the channel. So.
Oh, okay. He said nosy. Yeah.
I don't know what they got going on.
TTY just want me to make him laugh, man. That's what I do. He just wanted to. He's always like this channel. Shannon Doherty, Mike Norvell, Dabo Swinney. We'll see.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Norvell hasn't had the amount of years that Dabo's had. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Norvell's just this elite coach that
Yeah,
oh,
there's nothing to compare yet.
to act like Dabo Sweeney to me is not even a top like X's and O's coach. He's not a top
No,
5 coach.
no, it's not.
I would take Jimbo over Dabo Sweeney. I take Urban Meyer over a Dabo Sweeney. Like, it's just my opinion. I'm not going to put Mike Norvell in that yet because Mike Norvell hasn't done anything on the big level yet. Come back about another 5-6 years and we can talk about Mike Norvell versus Dabo Sweeney. How about that?
It took Dabo Sweeney about 2 or 3 years. I can't remember exactly. It took him about 2 or 3 seasons just to reach 500. His first season, he was like 5-6. He came in like the middle of the season. I think it was like something like that. He came in the middle of the season. The other coach got fired mid-season. But it took Dabo about 3 seasons, about 2.5 seasons to reach a 500 record. So it took time for Dabo. He's reaping the benefits now. Clemson was patient with him. They were patient with him, made the right hires, and things worked out for him. But I don't know how they're gonna be able to keep. Wow, it must gonna have to keep dropping bags to keep that coordinator because he's a good coach. Dabo got some good coaches around him, man. Shannon Doherty said James Blackman is Trevor, but everybody's not as good as Trevor.
No, like you ain't even talking about nothing now. you just trolling. Everybody knows Trevor Lawrence is better than James Blackman.
Well, I tell you, I don't care. Everybody's not as good as Lawrence.
Like, what are you talking about right now?
Try to start
that's
something.
That's like saying a Ferrari is better than a Ford Focus or something. Like, no.
We supposed to get mad and argue that? Is that what you want? Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let me go ahead and jump.
I did see that. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that turn?
What's that?
So Upshur tried to go to Tennessee. You remember Upshur, right? The tight end that got kicked off team.
Yeah.
And Tennessee rejected him, saying that he was a bad kid or something. Apparently Tennessee talked to Willie and his staff, and I guess they had some bad things to say about Upshur.
See, Willie was protecting these goddamn bozos. See, Willie ain't talk bad about them kids, did he? They talked bad about Willie when he left, though. But look what's coming out, though. See, I told y'all about these kids. I told you we had a bad flock of kids, man. They quit. I was talking to Lonzo. We had a better roster. Forget the coaching. We had a better roster, and we were favored to win that game. And Lonzo saw it, too. We were talking on that show Saturday on TTY's thing. I said we laid down. He said, yeah, I know. He said, I ain't never seen that at Florida State or between Florida State and Miami. I never see nobody lay down. I said, I know. I said, it's disgusting. That's the type of class we had, man. All these blue chips, man. Didn't want to put in the work, no effort, no motivation, blaming coaches, pointing at the coaches. Okay, maybe some of that's true. But ain't that some of that you too? You can put the work in yourself and make yourself better. What they do with the coach? They ain't put no work in. Look how they're all small. They ain't put on no. You can tell they ain't put on no work in the offseason. Look at what we got now. Look how big everybody is now. But look at last season, the year before. No size. We just getting manhandled at the point of contact every play. Manhandled.
I mean, that's the double-edged sword, right? Yep. You can blame the players, right, for not putting in the work. But ultimately, for me, it always comes down to the coaching because that's what you get paid the big money to do, to make the players put in the work.
That's true.
You get paid $1 million to make the players do what they don't want to do. That's what a leadership. That's what you do. So, that's what.
50.
Yep, it's both. It goes both ways.
Yeah. Double-edged sword. It's a team game. It's a team game. I think it all started. I think the cancer started in the locker room. I think it really started back when Jameis Winston came. I ain't gonna lie. Jameis Winston, his winning.
I don't believe that.
No, but seriously. No, think about it. No, seriously. I read an article. I think it was a few months ago. I know what's his face, Lizard Face on ESPN. I didn't want to agree with him, but he had a point. I forgot his name. The guy that we got, Smeagol. I forgot his name. Looked like Smeagol. But he was right. Because look, Jameis was winning games, right? And that covered a lot of flaws. We weren't seeing the flaws because he was winning. We didn't see the stuff. I'm talking about 2014, not 13 in championship year. And when he was getting in trouble, he was doing a lot more than just FHIP, getting suspended at Clemson game, the crab legs thing. He was doing a lot more than that, and the players saw that. And because he was the man, you know what I'm saying? Jimbo would let a lot of stuff slide. Only reason Jimbo even suspended him for Clemson is because it got out on social media. He wasn't suspending Jameis for that. He probably would have had him doing, football crawls across the field. Like, that's what he used to do when I played high school. They call it, I forgot what they call it. They make you crab walking. That shit make you hurt for days too. Crab walking up and down. They probably just do something like that. Motivation, coach punishment. But it got out, so he suspended him. Jimbo let a lot of stuff slide in the locker room. And when you do that, the other players see it. So they're like, well, and a lot of players had a lot of, before now, nobody's position was at a risk. You could go out there and be stupid bonehead and you won't be sacked. So there was no accountability. It started with Jimbo though, because them kids weren't playing right. So then when Willie came, that was even worse because now he's playing music, rap music, and the kids ain't focusing. I never had my thing is this: if the kids are winning on the field and everything's right, yeah, a couple games in, what's the rap music gonna hurt? What's music on the practice field gonna hurt? If you know what you're right, but right, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
I believe that locker room cancer started under Jimbo's watch. A lot of bad things started under Jimbo.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It got
I don't
worse.
want to tie it to Jameis.
I'm not saying it's Jameis. I'm saying that for example. It wasn't just him.
Yeah, I'll definitely tie it to it started under Jimbo. I don't think. Yeah. I think you know what, man? Honestly, I think Taggart came in and just tried to be these kids' friends.
Right.
Because you were getting you playing the music at practice, like that should have been something that you rewarded them with. You should have said, okay, you guys want to hear music at practice? Let's go out there and win some games. Then we'll start playing music at practice. Right. But to just do it and they have earned nothing, have shown nothing, and done nothing. So it was, but yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
No Blood says Upshur was Jimbo. Yeah, Upshur was a Jimbo recruit, but he was kicked off the team by Taggart and company. But yes, Jimbo did recruit him. And yes, Upshur had gotten shot. Upshur's he's originally from Philly, if I'm not mistaken. It's off the top of my head. Yeah. From Philly. And he had gotten something, yeah.
If you can take, this is what Adam Boy said. If you could take a bunch of 3-stars and beat a top 10 Penn State team, then to me, you have proven yourself. Yeah.
But he didn't beat Penn State.
He lost. He must have looked good.
But Memphis did look good against Penn State in that bowl game, but they didn't win the game.
Because of talent.
Yeah, ultimately, the talent just took over and Penn State pulled away. But I do think Memphis did play very well in that game.
Special teams, man. I'm excited about special teams. Finally, we're going to have some big plays, some big explosive plays, big hits. We got full speed. We got 11 corners on the roster. And he ain't red shirt. Norvell don't believe in that crap, that red. That's what I like about this coach, man. Get excited. He don't believe in that red shirt. He gonna put them fast dudes on the field, special teams. Pop! They be popping. They're gonna be fresh, off the bench, full speed ahead, baby. Go out there and hurt somebody. Be violent. That's what they want. This team is gonna have a whole different personality. Imagine Isaiah Bolden. Do you think Tamari Terry is excited? Can you imagine Isaiah Bolden licking his chops? The bang stick. He get to hit somebody on special, bro. Look out for bang stick on special teams. Isaiah Bolden. We just gonna let him off the leash, baby. Terry Arnold. That's another one. Another bang stick. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have tape on Terry and Arnold tomorrow on the video as well. You can watch some tape. So check out the tape. Watch the video tomorrow. Have a good time. Dennis Wilson, Henry Lee. That's the most ridiculous. Oh Lord. Every school has bad kids. They still play them. No, that's true. That's true, Dennis. Every school has their issues with kids, man. They're kids.
Well,
You trying to
no.
turn
Henry Lee
what?
said he's not talking about that comment. Henry Lee said that Rousseau ain't getting drafted.
Oh, are you trolling?
Yeah, he trolling. So you know they got hot when they heard that one.
Well, Marvin Wilson said he a bussy, so Big Marv called Russo a pussy, y'all. Island boy. Who did Memphis play in the bowl game? I guess
Penn State.
Jalen King talking to you, Polk.
Jalen, what's going on, man? I got the rosters written down. I haven't uploaded it yet. Ever since that one stream, I ain't played it. I ain't played it again yet. Been a little busy, but I'm gonna get to it, Jalen. I got you.
What's up,
Jalen? Jalen been on my head about this NCAA football.
No, blooded. When you can win a Conference USA championship with 2 and 3 stars, you are a serious dangerous coach. Yeah, he's dangerous.
I mean, but all of Conference USA has 2 and 3 stars.
Yeah.
So that's not really, that's not really.
But they look like they know what they're
doing. But Memphis looked like a good football. Memphis was a very well coached football team.
They look like they know what they're doing. That's a plus, because we don't know what the hell we doing out here. We can't even catch a football. Look at Akeem Dent. He didn't catch. I hope he can catch. Hey, Akeem Dent, you better be able to catch now. You're going to be sitting that bench. All right? Let's see. If the ACC cancel, I'm pretty sure they'll be working on that. That's a development issue for Akeem Dent. Development. That's not a hard development to catch the damn ball. If the ACC cancel fall football, I'm going gator hunting.
I don't think the ACC gonna cancel though.
ACC not canceling.
I think the ACC and the SEC, they're gonna be the last 2 conferences, if anything, to even try to cancel.
Shannon Doherty say Mike Norvell is worse than monkey ears. Okay.
I don't. Shannon, you sure you know how you using that symbol? Because you've been using it.
It's a big flip.
Yeah, I think you've been using it wrong, man. But okay.
Monkey ears Puerto Rican. He ain't done nothing. He ain't been 503 years in Miami. What is he gonna do? He can't get 500. Please. Hey, Polk, do rosters for NCAA football?
No, I don't do the rosters. Jalen the King had offered me a little code or whatever for the roster, whatever that is. Somebody's screen name or whatever. But no, I don't personally do them. No.
I figured that T2Y. I figured that. with that ridiculous statement. Yeah, of course. She's a cane. I know. A cocaine, but a cane nonetheless.
Janice says she said no, I'm a Nole. But well, then you're using that symbol. You're using it wrong.
I think you're using it wrong, baby girl. I think you're using it wrong.
Yeah, you're using it wrong. So think of the symbol like Pac-Man. This is what they teach you in school, right? The symbol like Pac-Man. The mouth want to go to the part that is that you want to, that's greater, that you want to eat.
Shannon, how old are you, Shannon?
Yeah, how old are you? You got damn teaching math, man. We got to start teaching math on damn Nole night.
Shannon, I learned that in 2nd grade, Shannon.
Yeah, we got to start teaching
at the
math.
alligator mouth.
Yeah, the alligator mouth with
Pac-Man. Bigger number. 2nd grade. Okay. I love you, Shannon.
Honest mistake. Don't worry, we're gonna start doing math. We're gonna start doing math class.
I love you, Shannon. I can't drip down over there. That is 2nd grade math, though. It's all right, Shannon. We all need refreshers. It's all right.
Yes.
I mess up too. I'm old, so I'll mess up. Okay, not that old, but I'm older. I'm getting there. But one thing my cousin told me, he said, my cousin younger than I am. He's like, man, you still crazy. He say, damn, he said, that's what I love about you. My cousin told me, he want to help me out with
it's good to keep that. Nothing wrong with keeping that vibrant energy. You don't want to be old and cranky.
Right. It keeps me looking young too. Having fun with my kids, all that stuff. It keeps you young. So my cousin was like, he saw the video, he's like, damn, man. He said, they gonna love to hate you. He said the first thing my cousin said. My cousin always was down with me, man. Shout out to Ashton. He works at Facebook. He gave me some tips on YouTube, social media. He knows a lot of things. And he helped me out. And he was like, he says, what I always loved about you, man. He said, you still got that young thing about you. And he's like, he's always my little cousin. He's like married with kids. He's like probably like 5, 6, 7 years younger than me. And I act younger than he do. Ask T2Y, when is Miami going to win a national ACC championship? Shannon's a Nole grad. Oh, okay.
No, John Seals is saying that because he trying to.
Oh,
that's an insult.
He's
trying to insult.
Yeah, he tried. They're not so good. They're not that good at trolling. That showed Saturday when I cut their heads off. Y'all don't do that. Laugh out loud.
We didn't do nothing. Shannon did it.
Right. Where we at? Hold on. Let me filter out the crack pigeons. Y'all know what time it is. They want to be seen. There you go. Hey, Monkey and Manny. Y'all gonna beat FIU this year? You're not coaching homeless bum. Go back to selling oranges on the freeway, you bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Crack TV killing time. You suck. Greg Bruce on the fish. Let's go. South Beach hoes. Y'all suck me dead. Man, these are big. No. Let's go. Let's go. Don't come around here. Don't come around here. I'm going to cut your head off. Look at Drip. T2Y said she a Kane. She ain't no Kane. She a Nole, baby. Hit that like button. We still got 30 people in here. What y'all want to talk about? Hit that like button, man. We can do a little bit more. Got 2.5. Any new news? Let me look up some new news.
I can't find much. That's not really much.
Oh, you're looking already. You already on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something.
Let me look at my group. They be having some good stuff. Let me look at my group on Facebook. See what we got, man. I got some good support in my group, man. All right. People in the chat a little worried about Terry and Arnold. I told him not to worry because he put some Gator signs up today. I said, don't worry about it. He's not going to
do that. Those recruits do that all the time.
I said he just enjoying the process.
Terry Arnold is Florida State's #1 target as far as DBs go. So I'm not saying we don't get him, but FSU's full in. Yeah, we're gonna try to drop a bag on that one.
We dropping a bag. Hey, he gonna be driving a 2020 something pretty soon. All right, don't worry about it. Now, this is where I saw it. They say it's time to attack in recruiting now, especially with those kids that aren't fully committed to those schools dropping out. Yes. So we're gonna be in on some kids that we would have had no chance before because of the programs opting out, which is great for us. Governor Ron DeSantis, man, he came to Florida State and did his speech. That's
I told you.
talent, y'all.
I told you that. I said that at the beginning of the show. He was on the campus. He was on campus, and then when he said that stuff about Florida State and the SEC and the ACC, which I mean makes sense. It's Tallahassee, so
he was there. He gave
he was
speech with the
head coach, the head coach, and everybody, and the president.
Yeah,
All of them. Yeah.
John Thrasher was there, all to the table. Hey, they serious about playing football. They serious. Like it's going.
I don't think the ACC or the SEC is going to cancel.
Nope.
And by the off chance they do, the governor already said today, I'm gonna find a way for the Florida schools to play football.
Damn right.
And let me put this out real quick. So the athletic director, David Corbin, says other schools and conferences that have canceled the season have reached out to Florida State to play some football games. So that's telling you right there. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You may get a situation where these schools realize they don't need the NCAA anymore.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, right. What was I say? Oh, hey, Shannon Doherty, don't pay attention to the trolls, man. I know you're not a king. I love you, baby. I'm just playing with you. I play with everybody. You good? You good, girl? You good? Just hit the like button, please. You good? Come back anytime. Always be here. I know you here before. I know. The reason I called you a cane because you kept because you put the mask on. That's why I thought you would. But I remember you. Don't let these trolls get to you. Who messing with you? I'll get them. Who messing with you, Shannon? I'll get them for you. All right. Defensive tackle. For real, who you talking about? You talking about Chapman?
Talking about Chapman and Briggs, probably. Well, Briggs have moved to D tackle, so that's mainly probably what you're talking about. But yeah, I covered that at the beginning of the show too.
Mm-hmm. Will says, "What's Payson waiting on?" Man, it's no rush, man. He's waiting on to see what the hell we look like on the field. Like you see what we look like the past 3 years.
Once Payson watch what Tamarion Terry do, he gonna drop that commit.
Right. I think Payson. Is it October? I can't remember. It's too many kids. I don't remember these recruiting dates and stuff. I can't remember. It's impossible. But he's not recruiting no time soon. It can't be. He the top receiver in Florida. He can take all the time he wants. I would if I was top receiver in Florida. I wouldn't commit right away. That's insane. Unless I'm getting paid. What you say?
Can we have a bike ride later?
Yeah, of course. But kids want to ride bikes later. Oh, damn. Exercise. I hate it. I ain't in the military no more. I don't want to be in shape. I want to be drunk and tired. God damn it. Shout out to Polk. Polk got that new truck. I saw it. That's a big deal. That's a big piece too.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice. I'm a forward, man. I'm a forward.
I looked at them. I said I looked at the Fords because my wife got a Ford Explorer, so I was looking at them.
I like the Fords, man. I love the Fords. I got a.
Something about that Sierra though.
I got a Holden, but it's a Ford because America. Was it America? Yeah, because Ford and Holden in Australia, they interchange perfectly. Like the parts fit, everything. The body even looks the same, just a different emblem. So Australia owns all the parts. It's Ford, and it looks like a Ford car. America actually bought Holden from Australia about a year or two ago. So America owns Holden. So basically, yeah. So we got.
That makes sense.
It's Ford. It's Ford. It used to be Australian, but it's Australian. It used to be Australian made. So Ford is probably just shipping them. I don't know how the shipping is now with the economy stopping, but they were just shipping the cars over to Australia, and then they will change the emblem and change because the wheel got to go on the. We drive on the wheel goes on the right side of the car instead of the left because we drive on the left side. We drive on the.
How was it adjusted?
We drive on the right. We drive on the right side of the road. Y'all drive on the right? Y'all drive on the right.
You drive on the right, yeah.
And oncoming's left. Well, we drive on the left. We drive on the left, and oncoming's right.
How was it adjusting to that?
It's scary at first. The first couple of days is scary.
It was like
I drove on the
weird.
wrong
Like,
side of the road one time. I drove
yeah.
on traffic, but I was stupid. I was single and high. I was high and drunk. Stupid, man. But I caught it as I pulled out. Like, oh shit! I saw some cars coming to like, oh shit! I was drunk and high. I had no business getting behind the wheel. That was years ago when I first came out. I wasn't married with no kids. I had no responsibilities yet. I was stupid, man, partying and shit. That was dumb, man.
Yeah, for real. I looked at the Silverado too. So Silverado, that was my second one. I was liking those, but that something about that GMC Sierra just got me, and I dropped the bag on it. Dropped the bag on it.
Dropped the bag on it.
Dropped the bag on it.
I like that grill. Yeah, that car's serious. I like that grill on it. But yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it, just like anything else. I drive without even thinking about it anymore.
Well, yeah, you know, how long you been in Australia now?
About 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a citizen?
Hawaii.
Are you an Australian citizen?
No, I'm a permanent resident. I didn't go do the test. I get all the benefits of a citizen anyway.
Okay. So you're still American citizen, but you're just a resident of Australia.
Well, you lose. I haven't been to America in over 10 years. I would assume I could still go back in. I was born there, but they say if you outside America for 10 years, you lose your citizenship. But I'm like, man, my whole family's over there. I'm always American. Mm-hmm. But they say you can lose it if you don't come back and visit. Your citizenship gets, I don't know. They say cancel, revoke. I doubt that. I can still go back at any time if I want. My mom lives there for frick's sake. My whole family's over there. I like Chevys. I like Chevys too, for real. Yeah, I prefer Fords though. Shannon says she don't know how to use that symbol. How long you been in Hawaii, Polk?
2.5 years. No, not that long. 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
1.5 years. Okay.
This is my second time here. I've been here before.
Oh, nice.
I was in Texas before I came here. You know, like they move us every like 3 years. So it's like
yeah. That's what they do for us too. Like we gotta do 3 years of ship duty. That sucks. Yeah. Which is fun partying, but it sucks. The work, so draining. And then you get 3 years of office because you're gonna need a break.
Yeah.
You get 3 years in the office. But then that's a mental. So you go from the physical strain, sore, doing all the pain.
I'd rather be doing the physical stuff because when I sit in front of that computer for too long, my brain just I get tired of looking at that screen.
I just can't stand. I couldn't stand the politics. That's what bothers me about.
I'd rather be doing. Doing plus the day go by.
It's good and bad in both. Because you can go home early on the short duty. You can go home early.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have more time, which so it's positives and negatives and everything. Somebody said, okay. Mr. Tally clown on you and your guest. When will mine be winning? Teacher Wise says, Mr. Tally clown on you and your guest. Yeah, I got him. Dennis Wilson say, don't feed into it. All you do is talk negative, Dennis. I don't feed into it. Hurricane T2.
Yeah, Dennis usually be the main troll in here. Now he wants something that don't feed into
it. Okay, Pope, you can take this. NCAA is scared the players might form a union. What's that about?
I think so in this article I read, I think what T2I is type of alluding to. So back like 20 years ago, we'll say, NCAA had all the power when it came to these colleges. But you know what shifted the power? Because NCAA had all of the TV rights. So the conferences wasn't going to leave the NCAA because how you going to get your TV? How you going to get your game seen? Well, guess what they got now? The SEC network the ACC network. These conferences don't need NCAA anymore. As far as the players forming a union, I don't know how far or how that'll go, but these conferences are on the brink. And like I said, I think you're seeing the first signs of it. These conferences, the Big Five, not the small guys, the Big Five have enough money. They do not need the NCAA anymore. They can govern themselves and do what they want to do. And I think you're on the brink of seeing the Big Five split away from the NCAA entirely.
Good. Good. According to the bottom of the ESPN screen, medical experts in Florida gave them the thumbs up. Yeah, it should.
Well, I mean, but not only that, like I said, man, Florida State has their own on-campus testing site that gets results back in less than 24 hours. So when you got stuff like that, man, you don't need to send your test anywhere. The FSU can test right then and there, and then they're good to go. That's good protocol.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay. Makes sense to me. We in some interesting times. It's never going to go like you said this yesterday. It's never going to be the same as it was.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's ever going to be the same. And I think you might be in seeing a new era of college sports, and it's going to be interesting going forward. I'm not sure after what we're seeing. Hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say ACC and SEC play this season out after the Big Ten and others conferences sit out, and the SEC and the ACC they do this without the guidance of the NCAA, and they're successful. Well, what the hell I need the NCAA for after that?
Right.
I got the ACC network. I got the SEC network. I get all the revenue from that if I'm the conference, and I distribute that amongst the teams. I don't need the NCAA. I can govern myself. Now I don't have to worry about somebody issuing down sanctions on me. I mean, this is all like the perfect storm for the Big Five to split away from the NCAA, and I think we might be seeing it.
Right.
In goal for life, you got it, baby.
Let me help. I got you, Shannon. I got you. I see what they're doing to you now.
Even if you don't know how to use that symbol, Shannon, I support you.
I got you. I told you I got you. Pharrell says he got sons in the military. Oh shit. He got sons in the military, Air Force, and Army. Yeah, Pharrell. Wow.
I thank your sons for their service.
Say it again. Go ahead. Say it again.
I tell him, Pharrell, tell your sons I thank them for their service.
Right. I'm gonna check the mail again, Pharrell. I don't think I've checked it. I think I checked it last week. The mail gonna be slow, man. You already know that. We on lockdown. We on martial law. We got ladies getting jacked up by the police over here thinking they got right. I'm laughing. I know my aunt, but not my aunt, my wife, she gets a little, because it's her people, it's her country.
Yeah.
I start laughing because it's like what world you think you living in? Do you know what world you're living in now? Just put the mask on. When the police around, I be having it hanging around my neck, drinking in public. But as soon as I see the police, okay, just put it up, and I put my nose out. Or if I go into a public, but don't be fighting the police over a mask. Like, come on, people. Like, she got purple bruises all down, and it was on the news. Damn. They on top of her like George Floyd, like a soccer mom.
Damn.
I had to laugh. Like, come on, lady. But she was grabbing. She was like fighting because she didn't want to give them her ID. I'm like, yeah, by law, yes, you have the right. You're not showing suspicious activity. I get it. But growing up in the hood, I knew what it was. You put out your ID so they don't jack you up, okay? You see, you understand now? It's called martial law. Okay? Wake up. You ain't got no rights.
That's
silly
crazy.
woman. Silly poor woman. She understand now, I bet. But they
Yeah,
jacked
that
her up. Boy, they jacked her up.
Ray
God,
City said, "Good to see our corners turning the heads, locating the ball. Haven't seen that since Pruitt was there. That's a fact. Haven't seen good corner play since Pruitt was there. That's a fact."
Yes, sir. Mark Woodson. Mark Woodson. Man, Mark Woodson can you imagine the group? I hope Mark Woodson stayed for at least one more, two more seasons pushing it.
Hey, Shannon don't want her comment up there for some reason.
She don't?
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. Too easy. Yeah, appreciate. I would tell them, and the mail is crappy. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, man. It's just slow mail, but I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna check in a few days. I ain't got nothing else to do. No way but the no way. Tatted Up says, any questions, y'all? Shannon Doherty says, Turntally, can you please? Oh, okay, you already did that.
It's gonna be a lot.
Any more questions?
William says it's gonna be a lot of college players getting in trouble now the season is over. Well, damn sure don't help, William. Damn sure don't help.
Greg Russo, can you imagine
that boy gonna be on South Beach popping bottles.
Oh, he gonna act a fool, man. He gonna act a fool. He gonna put the work in. But I mean, he on South Beach. Got a year off, man.
If King of Diamonds was still, he'd be in King of Diamonds every night.
Oh man.
I used to love King of Diamonds.
But yeah, man, you know what? I'm so excited about. I'm excited about the defense. I'm excited about their offense. What Norvell is going to put out there, but our strength is going to be our back end. Now I know Miami, Florida, they ain't got nah. We got the better back ends. I'm so excited about the back end. I mean, up and down the roster, man. Goodness, it makes sense now. While Norvell always wants a lot of corners, it makes sense now because special teams, he don't sit nobody. So it just makes
okay. You want your good, because you also want your good athletes on special teams. So that,
Oh man, we gonna destroy. Oh, special teams gonna be so good, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Oh, let's see. Y'all think the offense or defense comes first? Oh, defense, man. Just because our offensive line.
Always. Nothing against anything, but defense is just a little easier. Right? Offense, you need continuity, you need some chemistry. That stuff you have to build as an offensive line and as a quarterback and receiving core. Defense, man, they just gonna be out there hitting and reacting. Defense gonna be good to go.
Yep. And you only need and the offense really needs about 2 games, and we got that. We got Georgia Tech, and then we got Sanford, which is just a practice game, pretty much. So that's all we need. 2 games. 2 games good for offense. 2 games to find out what your strengths and weaknesses are. We'll be ready for Miami. That's for sure.
Oh,
Allen Boyd. Oh, go ahead.
No, you had left for a second.
I know, we both did. Corey Wren on kick return. Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be nice for us, Samuel, on kick return. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button, please. Oh, I left too. We both did on my screen though.
That's what I said. You left for a second. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
weird.
I did. I saw it on the live. On the live stream, I left. And then, but on my iPad, I got 2 different screens here. On my iPad, we both kind of that buffer circle thing. Whatever. I'm back. But yeah, any more questions, y'all? If not, we'll sign off. Give us some questions. Give us something, some topics. Oh, let me go through messages one more time. Let me go through messages. Let me go through my group. What you gonna do on vacation, Paul? What you got planned for today? That beautiful sunny.
Man, I'm just gonna do nothing.
Are you on lockdown? Or can you leave and do stuff?
Like, I can go. I can go to the beach and stuff like that. Hawaii still has the restaurant opens and stuff like that. So
go, man.
My wife worked during the day and the kids ain't here, so I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Play some video game. I feel you. Let me look at One more thing. Any more questions? Give us some questions, y'all. Willie is too slow to play at the safety position. He should be more like a hybrid line. I never want to see him at linebacker again.
I don't never want to see him. I don't never want to see him at linebacker either. And I can't say he's too slow to play it if I haven't seen him play it. We ain't seen Woodbey play safety since he's been in college. I will say this, however, with the emergence of J-Dub, Woodbey could be the odd man out because Hampson Nazardine is going to be on the field. Hampson's going to be on the field.
King.Big going to have problems getting on that field.
Hampson's going to be on the field. So at that safety position, Woodbey might not be.
Hey, I told you that ceiling raised up, folks.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they divvy up the playing time and all that good stuff.
Right. I hope everybody ready. That's better depth. I hope everybody can step up, and we gonna see. All right, yeah, I think I'm out of news here. Shannon, don't let them troll you, man. They playing with you. You giving them just ignore it. Oh, he want to go to Jamal. Where he at? Somebody want to talk about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Who that? Devin Gibson. Yeah, I heard about that today. I can't believe that chick even had the audacity even. Well, he chose her, I guess.
Yeah, he chose her. He chose her.
Because she got brown skin.
That's the only reason why he chose her.
But the Browns don't even like her. She's not even from America. She ain't even from America.
She done locked up more black people than. But anyway, I'm not even gonna get on that.
Yeah, it's politics. I know.
Leave that to something else. But
she ain't even one of us. Nobody support her, man. He doing the whole colorism thing. No, boss, ain't gonna work. Wait, the Big 12 is it playing? Yeah. Oh, it ain't. He said Jelly King. I heard that Big 12.
No, the Big 12 already put out there playing. The Big 12 is playing. Right now, the Big 12 is still playing. Unless that news that just broke. I haven't heard
that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Because
I don't see it. I'm looking and I don't see it. The Big 12 is still playing. As of 32 minutes ago, the Big 12 is still playing.
Okay.
And they're working on they're working on a schedule right now. So
yeah, forget the Big 10, man. Who cares? So just the Big 10 so far.
Huge, I believe, this year. And Travis J is on the team. EMG. He fighting for playing time too.
No, he fighting for his life.
Fighting for playing time, man.
I told you, bro. It ain't gonna be like before. I don't know how Norvell got these guys in, man. I guess because of the coaches. We got new coaches, so the kids are like, okay, I'll go to Florida State then. I think that's what happened. The coach staff is good, man. So we got some elite athletes. Yeah, Warren Thompson. Did y'all see the Warren Thompson catch? I showed it earlier. I'll show it again. Somebody brought up Warren Thompson. I'll show it again. Hold on. Where is that? Beautiful, beautiful grab. God dang, he extended. I didn't know he had it in him like that. I see why Polk be talking about him. Here we go. I didn't know he had it in him.
I said it on my live stream. He reminds me of Benjamin, man.
That's insane.
He reminds me of KB.
Wow. Was that a bad throw?
I know, right? It don't even matter.
That's an out to the sideline. Who threw that with no pressure in their face? That's ugly. I'm too busy loving the catch. But why the throw is like 10 feet up? Why you gotta turn to Michael Jordan to catch the damn ball? That don't make no sense.
That's a black throw.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, goodness gracious. Travis J, I don't Pharrell, no, he's struggling. He's not struggling. He's trying to get playing time. Pharrell say competition brings out the talent. You damn right it do. When you about to sit that bench and not go to the NFL, yeah, that's a lot of motivation, ain't it? Oh yeah, these kids needed that push. They needed it, and they responded. They responded. Norvell, that's his whole system. There's no safe spots. No safe spots. Big 10 and Pac-12. Dog, yeah, I know. I know, right, Giuseppe? That's what I say. Competition, okay. A hot turn in Australia, Polk in Hawaii, Noles everywhere. All right, y'all.
We're taking over the world.
Taking over the world. All right, y'all. That was a good show, man. We did about 3 hours.
We did about 3 hours a day, man.
3 hours. Season 8, the season around the corner. We're gonna have about, when the season starts, Polk, we're gonna have probably about 60. I was going live by myself last season. I didn't even do games. I didn't even do live streams of the games. I'm gonna do live streams this year of the games because everybody's gonna be home. So I think when I was doing my live streams by myself, I was getting like 60, 70.
Yeah.
The numbers are gonna double and triple once the season, about 2 weeks. You're gonna see the numbers just start flying up. Florida State fans coming from everywhere. Like,
especially since we're gonna be like
the only ones playing. Huh?
Especially when we're gonna be the only ones playing.
Right, that's good. Hey, that's good.
It's only gonna be the ACC and SEC teams playing and Big 12 teams playing. There's gonna be a lot of attention. Gonna be a lot of attention.
Yeah, Michigan fans, everybody gonna be over here because they ain't got no season. All right, y'all. Great show. She said she picks Norvell. We know, Shannon. We know you picked Norvell. Jalen says, so is there going to be a league with only SEC, ACC, Big 12 team that's not interested? I don't think so, Jalen. No. It's going to change up, Jalen. It's going to be something we never seen before. We just, everybody, it's all speculation right now. We don't know what's going to happen, but we know it's not going to be the same next season. Well, the season after next. I know, right, Will? I'm so glad we play. I said that too. I'm so glad we played Miami the third game of the season so we can not only that we can beat them and break them, no, because we'll have a chance with the recruits to see how we look, with Miami rival. And secondly, if the season is canceled with game 5, 6, who cares? What we need to do has already been done. See, I don't care if we don't play Clemson. What was the last game of the season? I don't care about those last 2, 3 games. I don't give a shit. I really don't. We need at least 6, 7 games, I would feel, and I'm glad we played Miami game 3. Because if we cancel before we play a rivalry game, it's not the same. You gotta play your rival. We're gonna be lit, turn. When? We're gonna Florida State, yep, we're gonna be hot ticket on TV. They're playing. Yep, we're gonna have football, seem like on lock. He wanna hear the music. And we're gonna have basketball a lot too. Man, I can't wait. Anyway, let me play this for Will. Thanks, Will, for the donation. We'll go ahead and play this and we'll ride on out. Thanks for joining Nole night, man.
Yep.
Nole night, we back in here again. Next Tuesday. Video tomorrow. Y'all can hear me. Put up my video tomorrow night. We'll be sharing all the highlights.
We're saying about to get her husband on.
Gonna be lit, y'all.
Shannon said she about to get her husband on y'all.
What's that?
Shannon about to get her husband on y'all.
Yeah, she's still going at it. I'm just trolling you. Did you know that there are only 25% of people can come to the games? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna be home.
The ticket holders,
yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the TURNTTALLY House. Shout out to everybody who showed up. Thanks y'all for joining again. It's great success, man. I'm happy where the channel is at. Stay tuned. I ain't going nowhere. I got a lot of stuff for you. It's going to be a great season. It's gonna be great to have some football, some positive going on in these times of this year. Something positive. Finally, right? That's what I'm hoping for. So football started about what? 2 weeks, right?
September something. No, they push the season back. First game ain't till September.
Yeah, September 12th, right? September 12th.
September something.
Yeah, we got 4 weeks. Yeah, we got 4 weeks. God damn, they pushed it off. Yeah, that's right. God damn it. All right, y'all. The good part is the governor came to Florida State. We gonna have a season. My name is
Yeah, our first game is September 12th. Yeah.
Yeah. It's TURNTTALLY signing off.
All right,
Stop. You say your thing, Polk. Say your thing.
Yeah, man. It's your boy. Y'all stay classy, Seminoles, and we out here.
We out here. God dang it. No blood.
Raw.
Hey, Polk, you say it. Say it one time, please.
No blood. Raw.
I like it. Peace, y'all. Thanks for showing up.
All right, y'all.
Peace out, y'all. Thanks for showing up, Polk, helping me out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Peace. All right, where the music GK, when wondering, standing on the high, wondering why. How could you keep up with this high in the meantime? What's the little one to try? Die before you try. You have to take this excruciating pain. You have to stay in a different contain. The beating of the drum, the blowing of the horn. The shoot time to lift up the face, go to yourself a gun on the left of the run. Wondering, what would it be? Let me give you a little history before I go to TK murdering beast. I was just a lost seed, playing with death, nothing at the flesh, so running the streets. I had to keep a fake with someone to see to show I wasn't in pain and agony. Yahweh tested my soul, unbeknown to me, called me, broke me down all the way to my knees. He said you the son of Jacob, a total Messiah, fulfilled the poet prophecy. Now kill these goats, sheep, ran, drink this water, my down and pray, only me. I rose up, took my scepter, scrolled up. Like no pressure. I was dipped in the fiery coals, riding on rolls, wiping off home drones. Who got the furnace of a fleece, grease popping like triggers, burning your throat like cheap malt liquor. I've been up in the storehouses, diamonds glittered in the treasure, they just smooth my own weathers. Your house will go block you out, you bust, parade and send good fog in all your clusters. She's working hard in time, the money's tight, it looks like there's no way out, no one will. I'm next to my towels and pads, every spring, every step of the first through harvest. Now my son enjoy the tax return, my bank account is swole, whenever my pocket retarded. 60 degrees, inches go on to another lot of this and make Bitcoin head pump. Now I'm dying in home to the Howard, Ruby's trying to put my story sitting on Donald Trump. I'm smoking in the smoker section, got into my profile, resurrected as VIP. Walking the tour, spitting Ezekiel's gospel on the cover of Forbes magazine. Somebody better Google me. On the side of his tip, so his youth was going through a blood through my standing chairs. Cold Ruby's tabernacle, close, co-pass, plans, down the street in the pop. All president 49, talking about your house, the Ruby's still return me with that rock. Tabernacle,